to the step counter, so it's very, very true vanilla here, except no runs, and they're off. Go get your rapiers and your chainmails.
Well, yeah. Basically, it's the vanilla game, so we don't have to worry about what they're buying in stores. You know what they're going to buy, rapiers and chainmails. And all the spells are vanilla, so they're going to be stuck with ice and lightning. You're not going to have any of those nice sweeper spells right off the hold, so could make Temple of Fiends a little bit trickier than what it would be. We do have some party divergences though, but I've noticed nobody's taken a white mage. So we'll see how that's going to pay off for them. It looks like Fizzlebeef is the first one out of town, heading for Temple of Fiends. Now, remember, this is the vanilla, so they do have to do everything in vanilla order. So, if you haven't played this game vanilla before, you are about to see how it is played with a lot of quality of life changes.
Oh yes, much faster.
Yeah, they run a little bit faster.
But with less running.
Well, there's no running. Looks like Fizzlebeef is going to be the first to take on the lovely Garland. Now, the chests aren't randomized either, so I can't really see them going to grab any of these chests in here. So...
No randomization whatsoever. It's pure vanilla, just fast. Or, well, hopefully it's going to be faster.
Well, semi-faster, I guess. Either way, we have Fizzlebeef taking on Garland. Have to go with just the regular lit spells and the rapier swings, but takes him down pretty easy.
Oh, nice crit for 54.
And what's the king going to give us? Oh, yeah, it's vanilla. We get a bridge and a loot. Meanwhile, Crabcakes is taking on Garland herself. Tarnan is about to join the fight as well. Yeah, 2 times experience in gold. You can run faster, you can buy 10. It's basically quality of life stuff. Vanilla game just on crack, we'll say.
The buy 10 feature, probably the biggest time save of this.
Yeah, that times 10 feature is amazing. Alright, looks like we have Lord Fizzlebeef. He is the first one off to Provoca. Being the vanilla game, they do have to go to Provoca second, because you need to get your ship. There is no open trail to the Dwarf Cave in vanilla.
Nope, you see him skipping some overworld encounters. Whereas, oh, I got really scared. I saw Frostwolf. She's got the weird graphic on the palette swaps.
Oh, yeah. I was like, okay, and these aren't randomized there. Oh, no, wait a second. Those are just wolves. The biggest feature will be the fact that they cannot run from any encounter. That's going to be where the time loss is going to come from, because you're not going to be able to run from anything, and there are some doozy encounters in some of these dungeons.
It'll be interesting to see who did their homework and who tried to learn some of the simpler manipulations to do the dungeons at a much easier pace than what vanilla is going to bring forth to us.
Yeah, see, the pirates are going to take 3 rounds at best, due to the fact that you don't have a sweeper spell. But you know you're going to get the ship, so...
We'll be rolling on a boat, baby.
Definitely interesting run. This is the first time, well, I mean, I've kind of watched part of one before, but this will be the first time I get to watch a full one. So, but yeah, welcome all you people in the chat. If you have any questions, feel free to blurt them out. We will answer them as soon as we get to them. If we know the answers, which we might not. It's been so long since I've played vanilla, I have no clue what's in half the chests anyway. I don't even know where that crappy Vorpal sword is in vanilla, because I never pick it up.
It's in Mirage.
Shots fired already.
So in this first part of the game, you want to get to about 2,900 gold and level 6, so you can get lit 2 to do the wizards.
Yeah, you definitely want lightning 2 to do the wizards in vanilla. Looks like the spells are a little bit cheaper as well.
Yeah, so what we found out doing the testing is you get double gold, and for some reason the randomizer translated that to half the price of everything. So I don't
Oh,
I
okay.
don't believe they're actually getting double gold. They're getting the vanilla gold cost. Just everything in the shop is half price.
Oh, I now I understand it. Oh, that's pretty neat. So are they getting double experience then?
It's probably
Well, we'll know in a second. We'll wait till the Pirates fights is done, because I know what they give in the vanilla game, so... We'll see if they give the same or if they give double. Nope, they give the same, naughty. It could be half as much as the level is correct. That could be it too, I guess.
I know when I was doing practice runs, it was taking me about 18 minutes to get to level 6.
So maybe, well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's half the amount to level, and you want to get vanilla 1.
Right. So we see Lord Fizzlebeef is abusing the RNG table and saving, hard powering, and then getting the Kaizaku battle, which is the most efficient gold fight early on in the game.
Yeah, because in the vanilla game, as soon as you leave the dock with the boat, the first encounter is always Kwazukus. Anywhere from 1 to 5, so...
And we see Raffi is going to be the first to Elfland. Crab Cake's taking a little more conventional vanilla speedrun route, grinding on some ogres.
Yeah, like in the vanilla, a lot of people would go to the Dwarf Cave to pick up those money chests. Instead of going straight to Elfland, but looks like Lord's heading to Elfland as well. Meanwhile, Crab Cakes is in the fight with some ogres here. Looks like she's doing a little bit of the speedrun strat, like the step encounters to get ogre grind.
Yep.
Looks like she's done some homework on this one. Because I know in the speedrun that you see the step route includes 2 or 3 rounds of ogre battles. But Tarnin, he is actually farming these Kwazokus, so I think that would be a little bit faster.
Definitely going to get more money, but the experience-wise, the ogres are definitely your best option in this early part.
Looks like Rafe is heading for Kwazukus as well. Or that might be Caleb. I don't know which one.
Cakes is hit level 5.
Looks like she's gonna do the second part of the manipulation to get more Kwazukus. So, looks like Crab Cakes has done the homework to get the level 6, plus have enough for spells. Looks like Fizzlebeef is doing the same. Well, spells are only 750, because in vanilla, I think the level 2 spells are 1500.
Yep. So if you have Fizzlebeef will need 2100 for the spells, and everybody else will only need 15.
Yeah, Fizzlebeef will need 2250 to get 3 charges of Lit 2 for his guys.
Actually, if he gets level 6, he'll have 5 charges.
Oh yeah, because he's got black mages, so he's got 2 charges. He'll have 2 charges at level 6. Nobody else has taken any black mages, so... Definitely an interesting speedrun.
Tarnin just grabbed 10 tents, and Crab Cakes is, I'm guessing, going to grab some short swords for her. Oh, she's buying them for the red mages. Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to depend more on strategy and who knows the game more than RNG at this point. RNG will play a factor because you can't run from stuff. But looks like Crab Cakes knows the vanilla manipulation here. Meanwhile, Lord Fizzlebeef is just doing the Quazukus. This is Caleb, so. Is temper fixed? Temper stack in this?
Yeah, everything works in this.
Everything works.
Yes, it's very nice.
It would be. Alright, so now we're just in the grinding pattern here for people to get spells before they can continue on. So I don't know if there's much to say at this point in time, but if anybody's got any questions in chat, feel free. Me and Papa will do our best to answer. I can't wait to see these guys go through Swamp Cave. It's going to be such a mess.
Oh,
Marsh.
It's going to be hot.
It's a hot mess. But you know what's worse from what I seen when people were running this? Ordeals.
Oh yeah, Ordeals is terrible.
Because you get those man cats, they have fire too. Zombie bulls are unrunnable. Well, everything's unrunnable now, so it doesn't matter. So they're unrunnable and they have fire too, and they're not scared to use it.
No, you got man cats, you got gargoyles, you've got sorcerers.
Yeah, sorcerers, death touch, because they're vanilla. It's not a pretty place to go. Worst thing you got to worry about in Marsh Cave is getting poisoned. Actually, you know, in vanilla, Marsh Cave is not that bad because you're not looking at enemies with nuke or anything like that. The only big thing is the wizards. They're going to hit hard no matter what. But I'd say 2 or 3 lightning 2s. Yeah, Lord Fizzlebeef already has a lightning 2 charge there, putting it to good use. Wizards and all the poison, yeah. I think there's Geist too down there that can stun lock you, but I'm not so positive.
The crawls.
That's it, yes, you're right. Yeah, they do like 6 hits and they paralyze you. But at least you won't see no 9 hits death touch. Yeah, ice are bad for stun locking people. So it's all depends on who's gonna get all their grinding done first and get on with the cave. It looks like Crab Cakes is buying the spells right now, so let's see if she's gonna buy a couple of shields and armor up. It looks like she is doing the vanilla speed run of this. To me, she's buying the items she's supposed to. She did the ogre grind.
Buys 10 pures, 10 heals.
Lit 2, pures, heals, tents.
Buys
they might
an
go
iron
for
armor.
helmet. Might try to get. I don't know if Lord Fizzlebeef will try to pick up the copper Cheerios for his black mages, because they are the equivalent to wooden armor instead of the cloth they're wearing. So we'll have to see. But everybody else with the red mages and the fighter, they're basically set with the chain armors anyway. They might try to get iron armors too, I don't know. Possible. So we'll have to see. Oh, 70. See, I don't know what the vanilla levels are, to be quite honest.
For which part?
Like what it takes to get level 6 in vanilla. So I couldn't tell if the experience is halved or not. Because I know it takes a lot of experience to get levels in this game. Especially when you get higher up. But it looks like Lord Fizzlebeef is level 6.
Yeah, you can't. You have to hit the level. No, maybe you don't in this game. I mean, you know that they're not going to go towards the Marsh Cave until they hit 6 because they need 1 cast of
that lightning is there now, burning up some encounters. As far as I know in the vanilla game, I think they recommend you go here about 8 or 9 maybe even 10. So looks like you've got some scums here. They can poison you. They can't. They got good physical defense, but they're weak to magic. So. Oh, she only bought 10 pure, so let's see if that's gonna be a bit of trouble here or not. As she makes her through. This is the fight you don't want to see.
The poisonous party.
Especially with only one shot of Lit 2 that you gotta save. Could be a rough one. Meanwhile, for Lord Fizzlebeef is still collecting here.
I wonder what he's saving for.
I don't know. Tarnan just bought the spells. Looks like Caleb has his spells. Unless he's just going for more armor. Right now, Crabcakes is in the lead going down Marsh. See if she decides to pick up the iron armor or whatever. Gargoyles, I think these things can stun you as well, if I'm not mistaken. They hit hard, though. I don't know, Lord feels unless he's collecting, unless he wants to make sure he's got enough pures and heals.
He's already got his lit 2s.
I mean, it's not like he can buy so much armor. Unless he wants his level 4 spells. Maybe he wants to cast a faster ice too. Probably wouldn't hurt. But the Black Mage, you should be able to use that around level 8, I think, maybe?
Yes, 8 for ice 2. For the level 4 magic for the Black Mage.
Looks like he just wanted potions, I think. Oh, he wants a house. It's not a bad pickup. Meanwhile, Crabcake's still making her way through Swamp. Looks like we have Tarnan and Caleb still doing their grind for whatever they want to get. To make their preparations. And here we get our look at the Wizards. Crabcake's only got 3, so this mightn't be too bad, depending on turn order. Oh, she should be okay now, I think. Yeah. She'll be fine. Now it's to get out.
And we have our first crown sighting.
Yeah. But now is she gonna have to go back to town to restock, or is she gonna go straight for the next objective?
So I didn't see. Did you see if she grabbed the iron armor in the house?
She did not.
The room? No.
Nope.
So she may. As long as you're level 6 and you saved, if she didn't save her ice cast for the Astos fight, she may have to go back. Scorpion's probably the worst.
Did she get the iron armor in the house? Okay, she did.
Yeah, she has a house, so unless she bought one.
It's a good idea on her part. I should be able to get her magic charges back for Astos. So it looks like Crabcakes has actually learned the vanilla any percent speedrun of this game. And that is what she's doing at the moment. It's a bold strategy. Meanwhile, Lord Fizzlebeef will be our second contestant to hit the Magic Cave of Marsh. He looks to be in a bit better shape, so he should not have too many issues with this cave because he has lots of Lightning 2 charges. Looks like power cycling's still a thing since I left. Hard resets and soft resets. Is he hard resetting every time?
He did before entering. I don't
Because he
believe
got the
so.
same scum fight every time, unless he wanted to fight and was just waiting to get 2 instead of 5. Oh, this is bad. This could be bad. For Lord Fizzlebeef.
Tarnan making her way.
Especially since you can't run from this, and they can stun lock you. This is where having these black mages is going to come in handy because he does have the extra charges of lightning too he can burn. And now we have Crabcakes out of Marsh, and we have Tarnin heading for Marsh. So I bet with that house now, Crab is probably going to head for Astos next. Your blood pressure's rising just watching the weights pop up. Oh yeah, Earth's going to be a pain in the butt too. But by the time you get to Earth, you'll have Fire 2s. It won't be so bad. It's Ordeals that's going to be the killer. Alright, we have 3 of our runners in Marsh. And Crabcake's on her way to probably beat up the kindly old king.
The palette swaps on Crabcakes thing is really throwing me off.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm like, how is she hitting werewolves outside? No, wait. Alright, here's Astos. He's vanilla, so... Well, no, he's not vanilla. He's kind of green or orange. He's been taking his vitamin C.
This fight's only bad if you if he A, rubs one of your wizards, or B
Rubs one of your wizards.
yeah, that's it.
Looks like Crabcake's got away with just a fighter though, so that's good. So she should be pretty happy with that. She might even leave Dan down. Because I know after Astos some of the speedruns they don't actually revive the second fighter, but I could be wrong.
Rip Dan. 2020.
Looks like Lord Fizzlebeef made short work of the wizards, grabs his crown. Meanwhile, Caleb and Tarnin are making their way down. Ooh. See, now that looks like Frostwolves to me. Frostwolves and a werewolf. Crabcake screen.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real. Looks like she's going straight to turn that crystal in, not even stopping at the town. I could be wrong. I am wrong. Twice, actually.
So Crabcakes probably has a solid 8 or so minute lead right now.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like she's actually following the vanilla speedrun of this game. She's setting a blistering pace right now, though. 22 minutes out of Marsh Cave, Astos down, off to give the crystal back to Matoya. Stopping in at the town. Get another inn. Meanwhile, Caleb's equipping the iron armor. Not sure if Crabcakes equipped it after she picked it up, but... That's the worst enemy in Marsh right there, is those scorpions.
It's like trucks, multiple hits, poisoned.
Ooh. Tarnin gets 4 wizards and gets first struck. But I think these 3 lightning 2 should make short work of this fight for her. Ah, man down. Man down.
Rip.
That's the problem with the wizards. Won't be so bad with the fighter down. You can afford to lose the fighter at this point. You don't want to, but you can afford to.
Did she grab... She didn't grab the crown.
Who didn't grab the crown?
I don't think Tarnin grabbed the crown.
Ooh, no. Is she gonna grind on the wizards, I wonder? I've seen that before. Not by anybody smart, but I've seen it.
No, but she ran away.
Uh-oh. She must have grabbed it. Let's check our lovely tracker. I don't see it. This could be bad.
I'd like her to go into her inventory, please.
Yeah, I'd love to see her inventory as well. Please, go to items. Yeah, go to heal pots. Come on, you can do it. We'll see when she gets poisoned here along the way out. She's probably going to get poisoned. Yeah, she's gonna get poisoned. That's pretty much a guarantee. I think she's trying to save her lightning 2 charges for Astos too. Come on, Scorpions, poison somebody. You had one job, Scorpion. One job. And you failed.
They were
Miserably.
having
Nope, there we
yeah,
go.
there we go.
Now we'll get to see. Maybe Tarnin will actually realize it when she goes to the menu. Yep, no crown. She notices.
That's so bad. Oh,
No,
that's...
she didn't.
Oh, no, Tarnin, go back!
Tarnin, turn around. You're gonna get the Astos, and he's gonna tell you to bugger off. Yeah. Oh no, this is bad. This is the only thing she could hope for now is a wipe. A wipe is about the only thing that can save her at this point. Meanwhile, Fizzlebeef is heading for Astos, so we'll see if he gets the same luck as Crabcakes did. Meanwhile, I didn't see where Crabcakes was heading, but I'm betting it's probably up to Matoya. Oh, she's already back at the castle.
She's got the herb, the dank herb for the prince.
Give the prince a little bit of the green.
He gives you a key. Key to the castle, baby.
Now she's gonna go pick up the silver hammer. I don't even remember what's in these chests in vanilla. I know it's a silver hammer.
Money and a
Copper
copper
bracelet.
gauntlet, yeah.
It's almost like I'm gonna be watching this game for the first time along with the rest of you folks. Well, silver hammer worth some money. Being as the white mage is the only one that can use it. Pretty useless. Selling all the short swords. Must be going for silvers. See, oh no. Turn in, you're almost out. Oh, Rafe must have wiped, did he?
Possible.
That's not good. Wiped on the way out. Yeah, that's a possibility in this place. It is Marsh. Hashtag never Marsh, folks.
Good old shadows.
Yeah, they do 1 damage, but they'll first strike you every time.
Crabcake's on her way to get the TNT.
I believe there's some other stuff in here that I don't remember as well.
Nothing worthwhile.
Yeah, shadows and vanilla are not bad. All they do is they just annoy you to no end because they'll first strike you 95% of the time. Alright, Tarnin. Looks like Tarnin realized her mistake. Can't be too impressed. And she's gonna go back and do Marsh again.
But the worst part is she used that house to get her spell charges back, and now she's gonna have to go all the way back to...
I can just hear her wails of anguish from here. I'm feeding on her anguish right now. Wab. Yep, this is a vanilla key items thing. Everything's vanilla. Basically, it's the vanilla game with quality of life changes. You can run faster. It's double experience, double gold, but in actuality, everything is just cheaper. So you get the regular gold, but everything's half price. Can't run from nothing.
Not a thing.
Not a bit. And if you get a war mech, you're stuck. But we'll see if our runners can actually RNG their way to avoid Mr. Mechie there. And it looks like Crabcakes is the first one to get the canal. Trusted the dwarf with some TNT, and away you go. There's the dragon sword.
Juicy stuff.
Yeah, the dragon sword, the silver armor are always good. So the dragon sword's just as good as the silver. And it can be used by red mages, so... Looks like Crabcakes is well on her way right now. Lord
to make
Fizzlebeak is heading with his crystal back to Matoya at the moment.
Gonna
Turnin
make your
is
way to the
heading...
best town in town.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about no encounters in Zozo in Melman. I said Zozo for some reason. In Melman this time. But I do believe that there's no encounters in the vanilla Melman, so... Part of you still wants to hear Floater in Titan's Gate. Well, we can say it. It's not gonna happen, but we can say it. That's another thing. They have to walk they have to go all the way to get the ruby through Earth. Then they have to walk all the way to Sarda. Then they have to walk all the way back. It's like the longest pain in the butt quest chain there is. No encounters, no clinic. All because of that evil speed bump. Yeah. Well, the wizard wouldn't want a clinic there, right? I mean, you can see why.
Gonna probably start seeing Tarnin kind of save scum a little bit more to make up some time.
Either way, while we got our runners kind of just doing certain things, make sure you give our runners a follow. And I do believe we have a few runners off screen running this race as well that aren't being restreamed, so. And don't forget our tracker, MG Weirdo. My commentary partner, Papa Foys. What's going on here? You're unforgettable. We won't sing this time. Looks like Tarn is making her second trip in the Marsh. I think I would have quit by now. There's no way I was making this trip twice. I was forfeiting. I was never making this trip twice. I don't want to make it once, let alone make it twice. Can you imagine?
This is Tarnin's flag sets too, so welcome to vanilla.
Yeah. Welcome to your own nightmare that you put together.
Actually did that in the Total Chaos tournament. I skipped the crown and had to fight the wizards twice. The best. So, party composition-wise, Angry Canuck, who do you think has the edge? Let's take away that Crab Cakes has like a 12-minute lead.
Well, you'd almost have to go with Crab Cakes. I mean, she does have the... I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up. Tarnin's party comp's going to be good too. But Crab Cakes will probably have the advantage because she can both cast spells and hit. The only thing that's going to save Lord Fizzlebeef with those black mages. Or who's got the black mages? Yeah, Lord Fizzlebeef. Is the higher spells, but in vanilla, do you really get that high? Unless you really grind, you're not going to see nuke.
I think if he plays it correctly, he could possibly have warp for the ice cave.
No. No. You will not have warp for the ice cave. Warp is level 5, correct?
Uh-huh.
You could, but no, you can't. It's impossible. Warp requires class change. Yeah, warp requires class change on your black mage. So basically, you can't. You won't have warp. Right?
You're supposed to be the expert in this, not me.
Oh yeah, really. Look, yeah. I don't play it unless there's a tournament going on, so. Yeah, so like you can't have warp for the ice cave. That's why like in the vanilla run you never see them do that. warp trick, right? Or else why wouldn't you do it if you could? Would save you a good 5 to 6 minutes.
More than that.
Ice Cave is another place that's going to be fun, especially when you get the mages, because they're tough. Not to mention the Frost Dragon. That makes you wonder if are they going to check any chests down there now, because the ice armor's there. There is a flame shield. I believe there's a flame sword down. Yeah, there's a flame sword there too, in the room with the eye. So there's a few good chests to check. You know what? It looks like we already have crab cakes and earth. Oh, I love this tracker because I can tell where everybody is just by looking at the tracker. A couple of guys in Marsh and one on the overworld. It's like Lord Fizzlebeef is going to get his canal. Meanwhile, crab cake's making the first of 2 trips into Earth. The best place on Earth is Earth. And it looks like Caleb is out of Marsh. Has a house. So you might get to hear the poison sound for a while, because I don't believe he has any peers. We get a bit of Hooray Dwarf going on Lord Fizzlebeef's side. Yeah, Ice Armor does require 2 Frosty fights, and you can't run from Frost Dragon, so that's probably not a good idea to take on. Grumps here. I like that. Grumps. Not Grimps. Alright, Lord Fizzlebeef has cleaned out the dwarfs. Tarnan is on her way, finally, to do Astos correctly. As is Caleb, so... Tarnan looks like she had a good lead on Fizzlebeef and Caleb until she made that mistake.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, that's huge.
Big 5 minutes or so she lost.
Yeah, easily. Meanwhile, Crabcakes is getting Poison City here. That's another thing about Earth Cave. Everything poisons. Plus, this is where you meet the bulls and the trolls for the first time that can 2-hit you. Then you gotta worry about the wizards on the 3rd floor. So yeah, this vanilla game was pretty rough. Alright, looks like Tarnan's about to take on Astos now. The Dingbats can J-Cobra you. It's like lots of charges of ice, so this shouldn't be much of a problem though. Well, let's see who Astos decides to rub out. Nobody. First round attack. That's pretty good for Tarnan right there. She might get away with not losing anybody. Spoke too soon. Bye, Hedgie. Alright, Caleb's about to take on Astos as well. Caleb and Tarnan are neck and neck here. Lord Fizzlebeef's in 2nd place, and we have Crabcakes out with a pretty substantial lead. I would say 7 to 8 minutes. I like the way Crabcakes is playing this.
She's just got pedal to the metal. No holds bar.
Oh, well, I mean, now she's at the point where she's kind of past all the really, well, not the really tricky stuff, but I suppose the risk of dying exists everywhere, but... Alright. Fizzlebeef selling off some stuff here to make some cash.
Trying to make it rain.
Commentator's curse. That's just an old wives' tale.
I'm not saying anything classic, it's all him.
Oh yeah, it's all me. I'll commentate him, curse them all.
We can't get Jay Coper batted because they've all been taken out and hidden in a secret door in this floor.
Oh, that's right. In Vanilla, yeah, the bats are all in the room. They're not spread out the wild blue yonder.
Alright, we got a Ruby.
Now she's gonna make her way out.
There's some dead red mages on Caleb's side.
Ooh, looking pretty bad for Will, too. But he makes it back to town. And here's the shadows. Can't run. They're a pain in the butt. Alright, let's see if she has any issues getting out of Earth. While Lord
Crabs.
Fizzlebeef is about to head into Earth.
Crabs hit level 10. We'll have no issues with Lich.
No, her red mages are good enough to survive the ice too if it comes out. Not sure, she might take the chance and buy anti-ice maybe, but she can't now. She's probably going to come straight back here, so. But like you said, at level 10, her red mages have more than enough HP to survive an ice 2 from Lich, so. She should be fine. Unless Lich pulls out the nuke.
Then we'd have some shenanigans.
Yeah. That's not vanilla. Maybe. Maybe Lich 2 and Lich 1 swap places.
That would be wonderful.
You know, I think that'd be a wicked thing to do in a randomizer. Like, you could swap the four fiend refights with the regular fights. Can you imagine walking into Kraken 1 and actually being Kraken 2?
The Fizzlebeef joining Crab Cakes here in the Earth Cave. Nobody's getting that coral sword. A little sad about that.
Question in chat from Melman Dan. Nothing. You are watching the vanilla game with some quality of life changes. Basically, it's all vanilla. They get double experience, double gold, which in actuality, everything is half price, and I believe the levels take half as much. And you can run faster, you can buy times 10. All the good parts of the randomizer without the game actually being randomized. And everything's unrunnable. Nuke. Oh, never mind. The character's name is Nuke. Whew. I was like, it's kind of early for that, isn't it? You can tell I haven't played this game in a while. Alright, turning cleaning out the castle as well. Looks like all four of our runner now are past the Astos quest. Oh, except for Caleb, he's making his way now to Matoya. Oh, anything can ambush you. Or you can get a first strike on anything. From what I heard.
Yep, you can.
So you can imagine you could first strike Lich. Lich could first strike you. Yeah, but Kraken 2 is not as bad in this as he's in the randomizer because he won't hit as hard.
He's worse.
8 hits, 1500.
Yes, he can.
Not in vanilla.
He absolutely can.
Can he?
Seen it happen.
Ooh, that's gonna be sweet. Because you're not gonna be level 40 by the time you get to him. Good luck there. You might be, what, 26, 27 at best? Depending how you play it.
He's the only person that can do 4-digit numbers in the vanilla game.
Can't wait to see it. I wonder if he's got fast in the vanilla game. I think he does, doesn't he?
No, Chaos does.
I feel bad now.
No, but he can ambush and just
slaughter you out of nowhere.
karate kid one person in your party, and that got all to your whole fight strategy.
Alright, we have Lord Fizzlebeef and Earth. Looks like Caleb's just trying to finish out the quests here. And we have Crabcakes heading for Sarda.
Pink tigers.
And now, spoiler alert, we all know Sarda's going to have the rod. So Tracker, you have the easy job. You know what he's going to get.
put the tracker in order of the vanilla
Yeah, you probably should have.
vanilla item order.
Might be for the easiest thing. No, Thief can't use the copper gauntlets. Thief pretty much can't use nothing till you class change.
I'm very intrigued. I mean, the one thing that the thief gets that the fighter does not is the katana.
Yeah, one fine day. That's basically it. It's vanilla with tweaks. But now,
The
are they gonna go
katana
for the?
is god tier.
Now, see, the Mazda's in its vanilla location. You can't run. Do you really want to risk going out of your way to grab it
No,
at this point? I mean, I would.
not with temper.
Of course you will.
Not with the katana.
No, katana's nothing compared to the Mazda.
In vanilla, if it was fixed, the katana's the best weapon.
And you can get 2 katanas in this game.
Dual wielded thieves.
Because I believe there's one. I know there's one in the 2nd floor in Carrie's TOFR floor. Carrie 2's floor. There's one down there. And I'm not quite remembering where the other one is. Oh, Demarine tells us the greed chest on Sky 3.
Caleb going to way out of his way. The
Well,
other
no, that,
person who checked those 3 chests.
Yeah, that power staff's worth a good bit of money. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the game, so you get 6,100 and some from it. And vanilla, if I remember. Oh, that's a big pack of gargoyles right there. Yeah, but I mean, are you really gonna go out of your way for the X-Cal? Warple's right there on the track anyway.
Yeah, the Vorpal for the Chaos fight isn't the best choice, but to get to Chaos, it's fine because it's got all of the elemental properties, so it basically does double damage to everything not named a boss.
Yeah. Alright, so we have Lord Philipbeef making his way out of Earth now. He must have made short work of the vampire. Does get a bit of an ambush here from those grey wolves and werewolves, which is not great because they can poison. Yeah, Power Gauntlet is in C. That's right. Ooh, more arachnids. This is the problem with Earth Cave. I hope you brought lots of pures. I just can't wait to see them hit ordeals. It's gonna be fun then. Plus, the thief can use the fire and ice armor as well, right? And the shields after he class changes.
Yep.
So, he does actually become a good fighter once he's class changed. But until he's class changed, he's just useless. He's just a blue and yellow lump.
So I kind of feel like Fizzlebeef has closed the gap a little bit on this lead that Crab Cakes has.
I don't know. Crab Cakes is on the way back in. Fizzlebeef's heading out. Oh, because he's still gonna walk all the way to Sarda. He's might have made up a little bit of time, but I would. And where is? Oh, Caleb must be going to clean out the TOFR chests. If I'm not mistaken, there's a rune sword in there, I think.
I believe there's also a Were Sword as well.
Yes, there is. Rune and a Were Sword. So I don't know what he's going for. Or why you would go for them. With silver swords, because silver swords are better than them. And you got the dragon and the coral, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's going for money. Because you do need 50 grand for the bottle. And money just doesn't grow on trees like it does in the randomizer.
Can't make it rain here.
So, But will they do an eye grind?
No, not in vanilla.
You don't do an eye grind in vanilla.
No, it's instant death.
Yeah, the eye's a little bit more dangerous.
Stoned. A little bit is a nice way of putting it.
And
The
plus, you're
eye's
still
like,
gonna make it, and you still gotta make it out afterwards.
yeah, the eye's like the worst enemy in the game. At that
So,
point,
I mean, the only good thing is the thief can actually use the rune. I don't know if Agamas are a good idea either. Heat. I don't know if there really is a very good grind spot in vanilla. Because you don't want to do it on gas dragons because they have poison. They'll wreck your crap right away.
so I think the going through all all these runners have been practicing this for about a week, and I think the general consensus was just that the POP grind is too slow.
Yeah, in vanilla it would be.
The original estimate was 3 to 4 hours that Tarnin had said, and I was like, there's no way this should take more than 3 hours.
Well, I mean, you can't run from the enemies. That's what's eating up your... If you could run, this could be sub 3. The fact you can't run, that's going to add at least 25 to 30 minutes onto your time, right?
This will be almost guaranteed everybody will sub 3.
We'll see.
That's true, Dangu. Warmech would be the best grind.
Yeah, Warmech's no pushover in this version. He comes out with nuclear hard and fast. And he hits like an absolute truck. I'm surprised someone didn't go for a black belt. To make a 19-hour seed. Alright. Crab Cake's almost at Lich. Looks like we have Lord Fizzlebeef on his way to get the rod. Looks like Caleb is on his way to get the canal. And we are about to see our first fiend fight of the day. Red Mage is really protected. Lots of HP to survive the ice too. Which you know is coming right off the bat.
It is a sick palette.
50, 65. There's the ice too. Oh, low rolls everywhere. Easily survivable. And this only has, what, 400 in this version, I believe?
Yep.
So can't see her having much trouble with Lich from here on, especially with a big 150 from Tootie. Tootie toting the load. And there's our first fiend kill at the 52-minute mark. That's pretty quick. I haven't seen anybody run any practice seeds, but I don't know if there's been much quicker to that to the end of Lich.
Yeah, 52 is pretty solid. Lich time.
Yeah, definitely. Tarnin's not far behind. Tarnin's making her way in. So, gonna deal with some spiders here. But with 3 red mages, she got lots of charges to Lit too. And fire too, so that shouldn't be a big issue for her to make it through.
The seed gatekeeper is coming.
Oh, it's coming. Alright, Black Magic Tootie is gonna buy some fire trees. Fir tree. That could have been good against Lich, but... Alright, now Crabcakes is gonna head, if the vanilla route suits, gonna head for Crescent Lake. Grab the canoe and then head for the floater. Or ordeals. You can take your pick. I think the vanilla route wants you to go for the tail first, though. But we'll see what order Crabcakes decides to do it in.
I'm curious what tier 5 spell Crabcakes absolves from the typical speedrun list, because in the speedrun you don't get Fire 3, you get Warp,
Yeah, well,
Life, and
she
Cure
bought
3.
Fire 3 already.
Yeah, so she's either going to not have, I'm going to guess Cure 3, she's not.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Because you're definitely taking Warp and Life.
Yeah, for sure. You need life. Life's gonna be big in this. You get Fire Tree, Cure Tree, and the GBA speedrun, yeah. But you got life potions too on the GBA speedrun, so.
Phoenix Downs, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of have to take life here. I've actually tried to speedrun that GBA version. I think I did it offline, and I think I got a time of 1:48, I think, or 1:49 for my first run. Completed run.
Thank you for the biddies.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, Demarine. I don't like the GBA version. I don't really like the remixes. Like, why do you have to change stuff? Leave the original alone.
Because we need capitalism, duh.
Like you gotta add stuff to everything. It's like, you know, if you're gonna make a remix, sure, make a remix, but keep everything the same. Like, don't they changed the magic point system to give you like actual magic points, not spell charges. Like,
Right.
I mean, changes the scope of the game altogether. Meanwhile, Tarnin grabs the Ruby. Caleb is on his way in to get the vampire. Like Lord Fizzlebeef made short work of Lich. I didn't really see it, but... or not. Maybe he's heading back in now.
Yeah, I think he went to get spell charges. I don't think he had a house.
Ah. Crabcake's got her canoe. Now we'll see if she goes for ordeals or if she heads towards ice. I'm not sure which one.
I believe she'll be going for ordeals.
Because I think in the speedrun you go to... If she's sticking to the speedrun, she's going to go for ordeals first. Because that's what's done in the speedrun. It's going to be one heck of a place to go, though. Ordeals, ice, volcano? Yeah. Ordeals, ice, class change, volcano. Yep, she's heading towards ordeals, it looks like. So we have 3 of our runners in the Fabled Earth Cave. And I would say Crabcake's got probably close to what? 8-9 minute lead? Even maybe 10? Alright, Tarnin making her way out. Alrighty, Crabcake's making a quick pit stop here in Elfland. Looks like she might be picking up some save items or maybe some level 4 spells. Probably gonna pick up the old Fastiola. Or Ice 2. Ice 2 and Fast. Good pickups. Doesn't look like she's going for any level 4 white though, but I don't believe there's anything good in level 4 white anyway, so... wouldn't really matter. Caleb fighting some mummies. Mummies have sleep touch in the vanilla, so they can be a little bit of a dangerous enemy if you don't get the right turn order. Tarnin's gonna do battle with some werewolves and a grey wolf. And Lord Fizzlebeef taking on the arachnids. Yeah, level 4 white is quite useless. Ooh, this is a bad group to get Spectres and Geist, but he got the Fire 2 off first, so he'll have no trouble demolishing these ones, burning them down. Looks like we have Crabcakes, the first to enter ordeals. Now this could be rough. The only good thing is the pillars aren't randomized, so you know you go down for everything. Everything's the bottom. It's down, 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 down. So wouldn't take much to get through, but if you hit the wrong enemy, like these right here, and they get a better turn order than you, and they decide to do something like this, this is where it gets dicey. This is why ordeals is dicey. Because you're going to take a beating in here. Looks like she's going to get away from this fight, though. No, there's one left standing, but it doesn't get to go. Good turn order. Squeaks out a win. Not going to heal, though. She must know she's got a good run. Alright, she's going to heal up now because... yeah, that's a problem with ordeals, those mankins. Plus, you got the nightmares coming up, too. But she did buy ice, too, so she was planning for the nightmares. And I'm not sure if you can actually skip the trap tile after you grab the chest, if you decide to grab the chest.
You can.
You still can? Because I know you can't in
Yep.
vanilla.
Yes. Vanilla's the one you can do it. You can't do it in the
Oh, is
remake.
it? Was Randomizer you can? Nice. But either way, she had a bad Argyle fight there. They nearly wiped her out. But the ice too should make quick work of the nightmares. They are weak to ice. And they snort on you. No, you can't run from anything, Mala. Everything's gonna say wait. There's some good stuff here. Ice sword, opal, gold bracelet. You're gonna get the Zeus gauntlet here as well. Another very good item. Looks like Crabcake's doing some quick menuing there. MG Weirdo saying that Lord Fizzlebeef is 13 minutes back. Crabcakes. Oh, the Medusas, they got glance. Another bad fight in vanilla. Yeah, Cece's definitely done her homework. For sure. And if I recall, the zombie dragons aren't that bad.
Nope.
She's got fire 3 too, so she should be able to make really short work of them. So there shouldn't be much of an issue here. Meanwhile, Tarnin is getting his raw. Or Fizzlebeef battling with some cockatrices. They can be dangerous too, because they're the first enemy in the game that can actually turn you to stone. Caleb's making his way out with the ruby. Have to go talk to Sarda. Get the rod to head back. Yeah, Cece having no trouble with these zombie dragons at all. So, see, she didn't have that much trouble with ordeals, actually. No Mega Elixir drop. Can you imagine? Maybe they should play the puzzle game, get an emergency exit.
Crabcake's making it look easy.
She does. She really does. Looks like she will now make her way to ice. Meanwhile, Caleb and Tarnin have kind of caught up to Fizzlebeef here. Tarnin is making up some ground on Fizzlebeef right now. So it's going to be a close race for second right now. I don't know how the off-screen runners are doing. The off-screen runners could be doing better. Who knows? I think we have 2 off-screen runners. Leggy Starscreen and Burt Reynolds. So if you folks actually want to bring up their channels as well, you will see them running this exact race, but they are not being restreamed at this moment. So don't forget to give them some love too as well. Drop them a follow. So there we go. The Randroid's got her going on. And my nephew's having a screaming fit up there, but he'll be fine. Alright, crab's taken to the sea. Or the swamps. Or the canals, or whatever you want to call them. These aren't fun of vanilla either, because those hydras are a pain in the butt. As are the ochos. It looks like she's doing her save scumming. So she's going to get through the rivers unharmed. Yeah, and looks like Lord Fizzlebeef is going to give us our first look at Lich for him. Now, his black mages are not in as good shape. So, good ice rolls for Lich could mean bye-bye black mages. But he does have Fire 3, so if he can get good turn order, he may be able to make short work of this. No, Lich does get the ice 2 off. Ooh, small rolls. Good luck there for Lord Fizzlebeef. We should have no trouble finishing this fight out. Seeing as Lich's second round, I think, is normally like stop or something. Ooh, looks like we got a stone character on CC's side. That's the problem with Ice Cave. Stuff can stone you, stuff can instant kill you, rates can ambush you, and they hit hard. Sleep too? Okay. I knew it was something to do with stun, sleep, stun, poison. You know, the good stuff. Mind you, I think this is my first time comment since the last tournament for this game, so sorry if I'm a little behind on the times, Morris. Hard to get hype when you know what the fight's gonna be like. You don't know if Kraken's gonna pull out the nuclear. Because you know he's just gonna hit you for 10 hits, 800 damage. You hear dinnerware clank. Not on my side. Oh, Kraken too just wants to hug. He's just a big, huggable guy. He just doesn't know his own strength. His hugs are like getting put in a hydraulic vice with 20,000 psi. Alright, turn and getting a little bit of RNG there by the bats here. Lord Fizzlebeef is out of Earth and making his way to get his canoe. Looks like Caleb's heading for the rod, and Cece is making her way through ice. See if she goes and picks up a flame sword here. Be interesting. Figured you would take a break from the computer and Outer Worlds and watch some FFR. How is that Outer Worlds? I see it all the time on Twitch. It looks like it'd be alright. Looks like it's kind of a Destiny clone, but that's a fight you don't want to see. Cobras and scorpions.
Yeah, it's fine. We got ice too.
Yeah, they're at the point now where they got spells, they got some hit points. There's not a lot that's really going to put an end to them at this point. Just a matter of getting good RNG now. Looks like Cece's not even grabbing a single chest. But there's no need to. Frost was with the frost. That's another dangerous thing. You can't run from this. Well, you can't run from this fight in vanilla anyway, so this is normal.
It's like our first vanilla moment.
It is, actually. Is this thing even random? Oh, wait! It's not!
We have a man down.
Man down!
Crab cake.
Man down! Oh, well. She should be okay without him. It's Rudy. We also have a Canuck. No, we're not in good shape with a Canuck.
Yeah, we can't be Rudy. Uh-oh.
This ain't good. Stuns. Oh, come on, Hans. Do your thing.
And just as Canuck was saying, she's got nothing to worry about.
I am the man. Oh, she's fine. She's fine. Zeus Gauntlet will end this fight, or maybe it won't. Oh, Dan's back on his feet. Back in the fight. Hans isn't anymore.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, this could be bad. This is going to be turn order right here. Is she going to lose a second player? No.
It's a lot of resources, though.
Uh-oh. I lost it for a moment. There it is. See, this is where a white mage would have helped you, because you'd have life by now, right? Life's level 5, and doesn't require class change.
Trivia
Yeah.
details.
Commentator's curse. Anyway, we got Tarnin now. She's going a different route. She's gonna temper up the fighter. She's got lots of hit points to survive ice too. So she shouldn't have a problem with this fight as well. Fighter's all beefed up. Gonna throw some furs at him. Fur is murder! Fur is murder! Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Just...
We have the all-important ice shield now.
And we have a raid incoming from OPT Lawyer. Thank you, good sir, for the raid. How was your stream? Looks like Lord Fizzlebeef is now heading for the ice cave.
Crabcake's grabbing that floater in 1 hour 9 minutes.
Yeah, Woad, I know. I've never known what I'm saying. I'll see if Crabcakes can get out, because she hasn't hit any mages yet. Oh, another bad fight. This could, no, looks like she's gonna get good turn order, get rid of the Frost Wolf, so... Alright, we got Caleb heading back in to take on Lich. Was good times? Sweet, man. Sweet! Alright, we got Tarna heading for her canoe. Or Fizzlebeef heading for ice. Crabcake's coming out of ice. She always takes an encounter there. She takes a step back. I wonder if she's just trying to get an easier encounter on this floor. Someone's eating something. What are you eating?
Fruity Pebbles.
Share with the crowd now. Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, if this was a random seed, Crabcakes might be done by now.
The unrunnable encounters is what's making this long.
Yeah, exactly. The fact you can't run, that's going to add at least 20 minutes to half an hour onto this game. Especially in TOFR, where you're going to hit all the hard stuff. Ooh, some Hydras. I thought those were red Hydras at first, but Crabcake's got the Sprite palette on thing.
I won't fall for her trickery.
Wahahaha. Wizards, another vanilla unrunnable fight. Oh, there's some sirens. Guess I should hide. Once again, folks, if you'd like to see if I can do this, because I want to be cool like everybody else. I mean, I know I'm cool, but I want to be like everybody else. Woohoo! There you go. Look at that. Give those people a follow. Oh, of course. Demarine puts her name first. Alright, looks like Rudy's been picked up. Alright, looks like Crabcakes is first in the air. Now, what to do? What to do? Probably gonna class change right away, I'd say. Oh, gonna pick up the bottle first. Oh, that's right, bottle's half price. Bottle's 25. Not 50.
It's because it's half price.
Everything must go 50% off. Alright, looks like Crabcake's gonna be the first to the class change. Gonna get us some cool looking red sprites. There you go. Looking like a true champ. Wait, that's not the right sprite. That's the fighter from FF3, isn't it?
She's got the Lua, I don't know.
I bet
She's got different sprites.
Yeah, that's the fighter from FF3. right there. Looks like she's gonna clean out the Cardia aisles. I can't really remember what's in here that you'd want to clean out.
No clue.
There's a ribbon. I know there's a ribbon in here.
No.
Yes. Fairly certain there's a ribbon in here. Somewhere.
Just
I don't know
lots
where.
of money.
Isn't there a ribbon?
No.
Looks like the red mage turns into 3 ribbons are Waterfall, Chest 2, Sea Shrine, Sharknado, and Sky Tickets. See, folks, this is what happens when you don't play vanilla anymore. You lose things. You don't become as fluent in the game as you used to be. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. And we're on the way. Like Demarine's gonna let the fairy out of the bottle. She's gonna pick up some pro rings because they are for sale here. Looks like she is gonna sell some excess stuff. Gold and pro rings are for sale here, as well as the cat claw, the best weapon the black mage can use after class change. Alright, Tarnin's heading for ordeals. Lord Fizzlebeef's in ice. And Caleb is making his way towards Lich, so CC's still with a comfortable lead here.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, I'd say very comfortable is right. 12-13 minutes, and she doesn't seem to be showing no signs of letting her foot off the gas.
Bert is on his way to Lich. And every time I look at Leggy, she's in.
Are you watching the off-screen runners?
I just have the streams up.
Are they doing well?
And they're in about the same boat as Caleb.
Okay. So CC's comfortably ahead of this one. Going into the Gurguru volcano. There's not really much good in here except for the flame armor if you decide you want to pick it up. But for CC, there's really no use to picking it up because she doesn't have a thief. Although the fighters could use it, but worst comes to worst, just buy steel armor if you want. She's doing good in the levels too, level 15, so she's about the right level to do carry as it is. There is a nice sword, yes, Classic, you are correct. Thank you, chat, for correcting me, because I honestly and literally have no idea where the vanilla items are anymore. I will not tell a lie. Today. Tomorrow, maybe, but not today. Right, Peppa? Okay, Peppa's gone. We've lost Big Daddy. Big Daddy cool! Meanwhile, Lord Fizzlebeef has entered the ice cave. Oh, looks like we got a couple of stones on turn inside. Those Medusas are deadly in this game. Let's see if she managed to buy some soft potions. I'm not sure if she did or not. Yep, she got 4 of them. Meanwhile, ooh, a fire encounter. These are unrunnable as well in vanilla, so. But they're not as hard here as they would be in the randomizer, so. And it looks like she is heading towards the fire armor, or the flame armor as it's called. Captain Vittles, it's vanilla. It's vanilla flags, but there's just some quality of life changes, like they can run fast, they can buy 10 of each. You can't run from nothing. All the enemies are unrunnable. Spells are half price, stuff's half price, so you kind of have to do the vanilla route with a twist. Meanwhile, we see Caleb taking down Lich with little difficulty. Looks like CC has picked up the flame armor. Looks like she wanted better armor than that iron. No problem, Vittles. Hey, Serenus, what's up? See, Agamas with heat, that's why they won't make a good grind, because you'd have to heal way too much. So, can't really see anybody doing an Agama grind in this game. I believe the mages also have Death Touch. If I am not mistaken. Could be. Don't hold me to it. Is it for 3? I know they had something bad. I know they weren't all peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, I know sorcerers. Yeah, I know sorcerers have Death Touch. I just wasn't sure if something else had it in the game as well. They could classic, honestly. I wouldn't doubt it. There's no other Death Touch enemies? Perfect. Looks like we're gonna get our first look at Carrie here in Crabcake's side. Can't see having too much issues. Just gonna temper and fast Dan. Let Dan go to town. Dan the man. Hans with the flame sword. Ain't gonna get much done there. 6 hits, 124. Carrie's pretty tough. But some more tempers and a couple of swings with some swords, and there shouldn't be much left to her. Picking her swords up off the floor shortly. Dan with the ice sword. 6 hits, 465. The sword elements must be working in this game. Yeah, CC is probably a good 14 to 15 minutes ahead. She is definitely not taking no prisoners. Meanwhile, we have Fizzlebeef. He's about to fight the eye. Does grab the ice shield. Tried to use a house and sword. Ain't really gonna work. Be nice if you could. I don't see why you couldn't use a house inside a cave. I mean, you could pitch a house.
If you can fit the house in your backpack, you should be able to use it anywhere.
I would think so, but video game logic. If we start questioning it, just all goes. Alright, Lord Fizzlebeef is the second runner to the floater.
13 minutes later.
Meanwhile, CC's picking up Ruse at level 1. Not a bad pickup at all for all 4 of her players, because she probably won't have Invis 2. I'm willing to bet you're not going to see Invis 2, because I believe that's level 7.
6.
7.
No, it's 6.
Is it 6? Yeah, it is 6. Man, maybe I should have brushed up on this game before I did this. Kind of feel like a total noob. Panternos, yeah, you heard a hangry Canuck. Trying to get my chops wet again for this game. Figured what better way than to calm a match. Oh, the Red Wizard, I don't know if they can learn it or not. I never learned that table. Meanwhile, Tarnin's heading for her floater. Lord Fizzlebeef is having a bit of issues here trying to get out. Looks like these wraiths have got him in a stun lock. He's on the ropes, folks. Going down. Oh, life gets back up, but he swings. Doesn't he have any spells? Oh, this isn't looking good for Fizzlebeef. These wraiths are really hit. Oh, there you go. Reset. Oh, Demarine, you make fun of me all you want. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for comedic entertainment. And to call a race every once in a while. Looks like Crabcakes is heading for the waterfall now. She is just really tearing it up. She really hasn't come across any wipes or any hard times, so.
It's been all cake for Cupcakes. And
Waterfall could be another bad place. Oh yeah, it's good English. A bad place, especially if you hit some mud goals. And there's lots of mummies in here as well. So, do believe there's cockatrices and there's perilisks. They have the squint. Perilisks could be dangerous, or jerk birds if you'd rather. Looks like Caleb got his canoe, so now he can go row his canoe. But you can't row a boat. I mean, I don't know why the song says row your boat. Right? Normally boats have engines, but... Yeah, that wipe by Lord Fizzlebeef did cost him. But I think Tarnin and him are still pretty much neck and neck. Caleb is slightly behind, and Crabcakes is out to a killer lead at the moment. Yeah, LFB did wipe. He got caught up with some images. And they really pounded his black belt. And then he got stun locked, so he couldn't get out of it. So no, Fizzlebeef didn't do ordeals first. He actually went straight to ice, I believe. Here we go. The trap tile. That's usually the dangerous because you can get these whiz mummies and cockatrices. But Fire 3 should make short work of everything. Except for that one whiz mummy who's like, ha ha ha, take your Fire 3 and shove it, buddy. There's a ribbon. There's some cash. There's some cash. There's a cube. We knew it was going to be a cube. Oh, the defense sword's in here too. That's another good pickup. In the vanilla game. I like Crab Cake's menuing though. It's pretty much flawless. You don't see too many misinputs. She's really taken this game since she started playing. And Warp, look at that. What a beast. Alright, what do we got going everywhere else? Tarnin is making her way to ice. Lord Fizzlebeef's in ice. Papa Foys. No. I want to say that because your name is right below Caleb's screen. As I'm kind of looking around, I just hit it right away. But anyway, it looks like Caleb's heading for ordeals here. Get his class change. Alright. See if Crab's gonna go straight to Kraken? Well, I would imagine. Those Frost Gators are tough. But they're weak to ice, so if you have an ice spell, you could probably destroy them easier. So I see. Ooh, that's a bad encounter for Fizzlebeef. If he doesn't get good turn order here, it could spell his demise. Because all these things can stun you. And hit hard. So this is the Hedge-vitational, correct?
Correct.
So now we have hedgehogs, we have platypuses, we have ducklings. What's next?
Go.
Goats? Greatest of all time? You know, I never knew that's what goat meant till like about a month ago. Everybody's talking about this guy's the GOAT. I thought it meant, you know, he's like the bad player, but then it's like, no, wait a second. Then it's like, ah. Little light bulb turns on there and boom. It's been dim lately, but it's getting brighter. Here we go, Sorcerers. This is the dangerous fight right here. Oh, Caleb got lucky there. No death touch. Uh-oh, Fizzlebeef getting ambushed by a bad encounter. Wow, there's some bad encounters on all the screens right now. Nothing you really want to touch. Looks like Will's going to be a statue to be carried around for a while. Ice 2 on mummies, yeah, it's not exactly their weakness, but it works. I guess you could freeze the wrappings and then crush them later with the sword, maybe.
Uh-oh, it's Mage.
Oh, Mage. Because they're not really weak to magic, and they're not really weak to attack. There's the Lightning 3. But he survives. Barely. Hit's already down. Lord Fizzlebeef is not having any fun with this Ice Cave at the moment. And I don't think he's gotten to the eye part yet, has he?
No. Yeah, yes, he has. Unless he wiped.
I know he wiped. I don't know if he got back there yet, though. I'm looking for it on the tracker, but I don't see it. Yeah, no, he doesn't have it yet. It's still blank. Oh, Frost Dragons with the Blizzard. Just, ooh, that's not good. Doesn't have the floater, so he's got to beat the eye and get out. This would probably be a good time to either leave now or just reset. I'm not sure if he can take the eye out. Meanwhile, turn and make short work of the eye. Gonna grab her floater. Papafoy's making his way through ordeals pretty good. Got the ice sword now. Gold bracelet. Meanwhile, Cece making her way towards Kraken.
Papafoy is still not racing.
Going for it.
I'm co-commentating with you, Goof.
What?
You said Papafoy is making his way through ordeals again.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. See the names right below. Whatever. He should be playing.
The power bank is on the Sea Shrine floor, or the Sharknado room floor, and it's you go straight left. It's that room with the chests.
It's not in the Sharknado room though, isn't it?
No, it's on that floor though.
Yeah, I think it's at the bottom left or whatever, maybe.
Yep.
See if CC decides to go get it here. Looks like she's doing the Kraken side first though. She probably have to go back in for the mermaids later. Because you do have to do the mermaids in this. You do need that slab. She cleared mermaids? Oh, that was fast. Oh, I suppose she's got warp. Ain't no thing, ain't no thing. Hard to keep up with 4 screens sometimes.
Hard and out of the dreaded ice cave.
Especially when you're goofing around. Ooh, there's a bad fight, ghosts. They're never what you want to see. Yeah, CC's definitely gaining time every dungeon. There's no doubt about that. I can see her easily coming close to a sub 230 on this one. Waters. Silly fact, the waters are actually weak to ice, not lightning. So, if you're going to use lightning on them, it's probably not going to be as effective. There's the gauntlet. Oh yeah, now that fighter's loaded for bear.
Good old Dan.
Yeah. Dan getting some good screen time here. He's not laying face down in the dirt. I think it's going to be chicken breast and crab dinner for supper. And I just realized I was texting that to a friend and I shouldn't have said it out loud, but whatever. Now you guys know what I'm having for supper. Looks like Lord Fizzlebeef's hitting this bad encounter again here. See if he can get through it this time. Does get the fire 3 off first, so he should be okay. That should wipe out most of the stuff. Does miss 1 image, but or wraith, but how much damage can 1 wraith do to chair? Alright, CC is approaching Kraken. 2 ribbons.
Kraken the Kraken.
She's gonna go with. She doesn't get Brack, I don't think, so can't Brack the Kraken. It's gonna be fast temper, power gauntlet. She's probably just gonna go all on the O with Dan. Alright, Tarnan is the second one of our runners in the air, probably 20 minutes behind CC, but it's all good.
Trivial details.
Trivial. What's time? Psh.
Goodness.
Who eats chicken breast with crab? Oh, crap. Crab dinner? Never heard of crab dinner before.
Poor Lord Fizzlebeef.
Oh my god, he's getting just rode off by these encounters. It's funny how CC and them didn't hit these encounters, though. Oh, another blizzard. Oh, still got 3 men standing. Meanwhile, we're going to get our first look at Kraken anytime, maybe. Tarnan does get the class change now. Lord Fizzlebeef is probably hating his life at this point in time. And Caleb's fighting his way through ice. Alright, let's see what strategy Crabcakes decides to use. I have a feeling it's Power Gauntlet, Fast, Temper. Or defense sword, invis. Yeah, she's gonna make sure Dan the man's gonna be able to withstand whatever Kraken can throw at him. Ooh, what turn order too. Alright, here we go. Must have got a first strike. Kraken didn't do anything. That's lucky. More tempers going on Dan. Swing that big stick. 6 is 465. Ooh, Kraken still would have beaten on you though. Ooh. 8 hits 296. 6 hits 800. That's Kraken's whole HP pool right there. Crabcakes now has her third orb lit. Now she's got to do a little bit of a quest chain here. She got to chase the slab around and get the chime. Nope, the encounter table isn't shuffled. So depending what encounter you go in on, you're going to get the same set of encounters. So maybe CC entered on a different set of encounters, right? It looks like Fizzlebeef is actually going to get the floater now. Let's see if he can get out, though. That's the main thing. Looks like Tarnan is now going to pick up some gold bracelets here. A couple of pro rings. Meanwhile, CC is out of the town. Probably going to make her way towards the... I'd say Melman to get the slab translated now. She might do a little shopping here and there, but hard to say. Looks like Fizzlebeef is going to make it through this fight. It's the only one stunned. Should be okay, though. See, Tarnan's going to pick up some potions here. Restock her stuff. CZ is getting his slab translated now. Ooh, Caleb in the middle of a bad fight, but he does get Fire 2 off. So if he does get good rolls, he should be able to wipe out everything. Ooh, Lord Fizzlebeef with some more rates. I don't know if he's got any fire charges left, though.
He never went back about Fire 2.
I don't know if he's got Fire 3, or he might have wasted them all. But if you're gonna use ices on rates, you're gonna have a bad time. There we go, CC picking up the Invis too. Doing a little shopping. CC's menuing is flawless. She's got warp. Looks like she's now gonna head down to get the Lupa town to get her chime. Meanwhile, Tarnan is in the volcano. Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly, Seranus. But I'm not sure if any of these other players have really practiced these seeds. But CC is just when it comes to this game, there's just... I'd like to say there's nobody better, but I don't want to offend any of the better runners out there.
That's right, then.
What?
Kappa.
Already done. Well, sorry, but she's one of the top runners. Alright, CC picking up her chime. Oh, looks like Caleb's in a bad fight here with some mummies and cockatrices. See if he can get away without getting stoned. He does get the Zeus Gauntlet off, so he should be able to get rid of most of the cockatrices. No, anybody's beatable in the rando, to be quite honest. Yeah, I'm very casual about the game. Looks like Lord Fizzlebeef might actually make it out of here with his floater this time. Alright, Tarnan is about to go get the flame armor, I'm betting. I don't see why though. There'd be no reason to. Unless she wants to just give it to a regular fighter. Alright, CC heading. Caleb picks up his floater, gonna make the walk out. Lord Fizzlebeef is out. Looks like CC is gonna be our first into Mirage Tower. Let's see if she's gonna go pick up anything. Ooh, ambushed by vampires. This could be bad. Although this could be a good grind fight. If you want to take it on. Power cycle. No, there's no fine sword in Mirage 1. What are you talking about? It's the ribbon she wants. And here we go, turning, taking on Carrie.
Every bad player's favorite sword is on this floor.
Ooh, shot fired. Well, you saw Carrie for a minute. Turning with her second orblet now. Ooh, some mages here on Caleb's side. Let's see if he can get good turn order and maybe get lucky without seeing some Lightning 3, and he does. A couple of Lightning 3s here could be detrimental to his cause. Ooh, that was a big roll on one of them. I gotta stop cursing people. What did TC pick up? The ribbon and the Vorpal, or just the ribbon? Oh no, the Vorpal's on this floor.
No, she got the Vorpal and the Aegis shield.
Yeah, because the dragon armor's on this floor, I believe.
Yeah, the dragon armor, the Thor hammer, and a ribbon. What?
So she's probably gonna go for that dragon mail. Ribbon, Aegis, and gold. Yeah, the Sun Sword's in there too. But who wants a Sun Sword? Team Scrub. Hashtag Team Scrub. My buddy Wout, who likes the Sun Sword. Alright, and looks like all of our runners are actually out of ice. Mr. Bus Driver, is this a spoiler log race? No. We know what's gonna happen. We know where everything's at. We know what's gonna happen. It's just a matter of how fast can they do it, and can they get away without getting buggered.
Burt Reynolds is the MVP. He bought a black belt. I just
noticed. Oh, did he really? Alright, Lord Fizzlebeef is cleaning up a little bit in Elfland here. Got some level 4 spells. Probably gonna grab an in now. Maybe restock his potions. CC picking up a buttload of cash. And a Sun Sword. And a Dragon Armor. Dragon Armor is pretty much the best armor for a fighter. It's actually got the same absorb as the Opal, plus it resists all elements. So, paired with a pro ring, you're pretty much set with like a ribbon is. So. Alright, we got a lot of people bent over on screens here. And it didn't sound as good as I thought about it in my head before I said it. I gotta admit.
Gonna leave that one alone.
Alright. Oh, Mr. Bus Driver. Yeah, it's the rando. It technically is the randomizer. Because, I mean, there's the quality of life enhancements that you can't get with the vanilla. But yeah, like chat's pointing out, it's pretty much vanilla without bugs. Like everything works. Like the lock and lock 2 work. You know, the resistances are changed. Temper actually works. So. Yeah, like weapons are fixed. Weapons do what they're supposed to do. Okay, we got Tarnan making her way through the waterfall. Lord Fizzlebeef heading for ordeals now. And Papafoy's about to get his floater. And we have CC just cleaning everybody.
Papafoy still isn't racing.
Oh yeah, he's not either, eh? Wow. He got good turn order on that blue dragon. Because they have lightning, I believe, isn't it? Or thunder.
Yes, thunder.
Spells.
Can we get tech support just to take my name off the screen so he stops reading it?
Can we get tech support? I'll get it eventually. Relax, relax.
Poor Caleb. Getting none of the credit.
I was calling him Rafe at first, and now he's getting called Papa. I was like, wow. What a butthole Canuck is. Yeah, this game was a mess, vanilla. It was pretty buggy. Well, it was put out as Squaresoft's Square's last ditch effort at a game before going bankrupt, and it just happened to catch fire. And actually kept him alive. Alright, looks like Cece's gonna pick up her third ribbon now. So she's fully ribboned up, fully equipped up. Looking good. Say she may not have many issues the rest of the way, but we'll have to see if she goes and gets the adamant here. Meanwhile, oh, there we go. Fizzlebeef has come across the man cats. These things are dangerous. Especially if they get the fire 3s off. Or fire 2s. Fire 3s just ain't gonna cut the mustard. But it looks like Fizzlebeef's gonna get lucky here. He's gonna get them before they cast the fire 2. Alright.
Get some glorious ninja pajamas now, Caleb's side.
Well, we did, but he's kind of stoned.
Dreams do come true.
They're not exactly ninja pajamas, they're kind of stony pajamas. If that made any sense. Probably didn't, but... Is Xcal a lot better than the Sun? Yeah, pretty much.
It is now.
Does more damage. Better hit. But the Sun Sword is something a red mage can wield. Outside the Excalibur, it's the best sword. Outside the Mazmun, it's the best sword a red mage can wield. Would be the Sun. I don't count the Vorpal. Sorry. I don't associate. Alright, looks like Cece is on Tiamat's floor. Let's see if she's moved the encounters correctly. See if she gets a War Mech or not. Get your Bless RNG's out. Maybe we'll get her a War Mech. Could be the one thing that slows her down.
No word.
You guys want to see a War Mech? I think you want to see a War Mech. There you go, Classic. Get those RNGs out there. We want to see a War Mech. We want to see how the invincible CC handles a War Mech.
She just wrecks.
Looks like she's got to get through the nachos first. The nacho platter here. Yeah, with 100% bosses, it's not like... Alright, Tiamat. Looks like the same strategy. Gonna fast temper Hans. Hans has the Vorpal. 7 hits 170. Trash. Nothing but garbage. A couple more tempers. Might get it up to 200. Might get up to 200. We'll see, though. Seven hits 521. Not bad. Looks like Tiamat's only got one swing left. Now with the Mazza, that would have been about a grand, but you can't have the Mazza at this time. No, I can't see anybody going for the Mazza and Topher. I mean, it's out of the way. You can't run from the encounters. And there's a lot of bad encounters on that floor. So it's probably almost not worth getting in this version. Looks like Tarnin's going to clean out the mermaids now. Grab the Opal Cheerio. Best armor in the game for a red mage. Yeah, the vampires, the whiz vampires would be the worst. For sure. It's like Fizzlebeef's gonna get his class change now. So we have all 4 characters with class change. It's like CC is gonna brush up a few level 3 spells here for her fighters. Some Cure 2. It's all they can use, so. No, Massa's not gonna be worth it here for sure. Tarnin picking up her slab. Sorcerer still raise your blood pressure. I think sorcerers raise everybody's blood pressure. Looks like Cece is about to get the X-Cal. So X-Cal, Vorpal, defense. Cece's pretty well set now, and she's ready to make her way to Temple of Fiends. She's going to enter the Temple of Fiends at about the 150 mark. Looks like she's going to burn off an encounter here. Burn off a couple. She has a good Topher. She could definitely sub 215 this maybe. This is a blistering time by CC. Meanwhile, Turnin is, looks like he's full clearing. See? For some reason, I don't know why. Here's the worms. Great fight for experience, but you can't run into vanilla game either from them. Oh yeah, CC's got this planned out. There's no doubt about it. Nuke, though, from Lich could still do some damage. Because Nuke can max roll a 400, so that is one big problem with this one. And this could be two. Although Rub won't do nothing with the ribbons, but these are some tough enemies. But not for the Vorpal and X-Cal. Alright, looks like we got Caleb actually buying some pro rings now. Lord Fizzlebeef shoring up his spells. Turn and making her way towards Kraken. Oh, and the gas dragons get the jump with poison. Although with the ribbons, it's not so bad. With the ribbons and the armor, she's pretty well protected. It's going to be another high, rich experience fight right here. It's usually a lot more than that, I thought. And the Phantom. He can hit pretty hard too. I think he's got an instant death if I'm not mistaken, but I don't really remember.
He does, it's called crab cakes.
Alright, crab cakes through Phantom and now making her way deeper into TOFR, and this isn't a good fight, but she does have the mage staff. So she does have that fire too in the back pocket. Should be able to wipe out the frostballs fairly easily. Then just wipe everything out with the swords. Yeah, it looks like Crab Cakes is pretty prepared for all contingencies here. Meanwhile, it looks like Lord Fizzlebeef is deciding if he wants to land or not. Okay, yeah, he's figured it out. He knows how to land. So 3 Frost Dragons. The only thing about TOFR is you're gonna take some big damage, because a lot of enemies have AoE. She's getting lucky, and not a lot of them are using it, though. Alright, we got, I'd say we have quite a race going, but Cece's kinda leaving everybody in the dust here. Alright, Tarnan's making her way down towards, Kraken. Ooh, excuse me, people. There we go. Cece making some work out of these Frost Dragons here. Probably going to get a few more levels before she hits the bottom. Caleb has entered the waterfall. And it looks like Lord Fizzlebeef is burning off some encounters on the river here, so he must be wanting the good trek. Yeah, it is a close race between the other 3 runners, actually. But I think Tarnan's got a bit of a lead going here. CC has played this pretty well flawlessly.
Very much so. She's had particularly good luck, too.
Yeah, she's having some really good luck with the enemies. They're not really casting a lot of AoE on her. I mean, she's routed out to bad ones, though, so by burning off encounters and stuff. Taking the ribbon off that top ridge. Oh, I guess it's time for that red mage to hit the bricks. Yeah, she's going with the red wizard, the stone strats. In case the nuke does come out, one red wizard will survive. That's what she's trying to do here. There it is. So now she knows for sure she'll have her red wizard alive after the fight. That is a very, very solid strategy right there. I like it. Yeah, you tell CC's done her homework on this run. Alright, Caleb is about to get his ribbon and his cube. Meanwhile, Lord Fizzlebeef is heading towards the waterfall himself, where he'll pick up the ribbon and cube. And Tarnin's making her way towards Kraken, so... CC is about to fight Lich 2 here. Let's see if she can get her before she gets the nuke off. Nope, there it is. Big numbers, too. But she did get the fast off, so she should have no trouble getting rid of Lich afterwards. That's why she stoned that other red mage with the life spell. As intended, folks. As intended.
It's all well calculated.
Oh yeah, she's definitely... Yeah, she's definitely in control, we'll say. And use the heal staff to build up a little HP to save on heal pots. So it's another good idea when you don't have anything to do with a white mage. Or red mage, I should say. She's getting good levels too. Oh, made a misstep there. Yeah, because the spells you had charges here, right? Everything else went off magic. Well, 3 went off charges as well, actually. Final Fantasy 3, the one we never seen released. That went back to the old charge per level system as well. Alright, let's see. See how carried who goes. She is going through her heal pots though. It looks like it's just going to be a fast thing. Ooh. A little bit of a shot there. Looks like she got the turn order there. Fast. They attacked before the fast got off, so. But it looks like this second round should be enough to take care of carry. Oh yeah, look at that. Excal doing some work. Ooh, she got first strike on this encounter, which isn't a bad thing. Does have some splash AoE, so yeah, CC did win. Looks like Fizzlebeef is on the trap tile and waterfall at the moment. Caleb is in water, as is Tarnin. Looks like Tarnin is equaling herself up for the Kraken fight here. Yep, here we go. Gonna get our second look of the day at Kraken.
Kraken the Kraken, baby.
Ooh. Vit just bit the dust. Alright, CC's through that fight, heading towards Kraken 2. Gonna keep tempering up the fighter. 8 hits, 59, that's nothing. 4 hits, 506. Without a fast. It was a big swing without a fast on. But Kraken's trying to get to that fighter, but no can do, sir. No can do. CC getting some Grey Sharks and Wizza Hags. These items that cast are so gonna save her charges.
We don't need no charges. Got Excalibur.
Yeah, she's gonna be doing a lot of swing, and I don't think you're gonna see too much magic coming out against the bosses in this one. It's gonna be all fast temper and swing away. Alright, let's see what Kraken 2 can do vanilla.
I want to see Ambush.
Ambush, 8 hits by Dan.
Get your blessed RNGs out if you want to see some.
If you want to see
some
Kraken take
dismay.
tentacles.
Yeah, this has been too clean.
Oh, no first strike for Kraken. Looks like it's gonna go out on the defense first, which is not a bad idea, because Kraken can still hit like a truck. Ooh, Dan's fully powered up, invised. Yeah. Kraken comes out with lightning 2.
Boo. Way to be anticlimactic, Kraken.
Yeah, now that all the defenses are up, it's not like he's going to be able to hit now, so... They're getting good turn order, though, with the fast and the attacks. But now both fighters are fasted up, so it's probably just going to be whole day and pray now. Meanwhile, Caleb picks up the slab. Tarnan just translated the slab, and Lord Fizzlebeef is about to get the Oxyale. Down goes Kraken 2 with little difficulty. Pushover in the vanilla game, just a pushover. How are off-screen runners doing? Any word?
Let's. Leggy is in the getting the slab. Bert is, I don't know, fight. Looks like they're the same.
Cool.
What? Everybody loves buying one potion at a time low.
Oh, that was the best. I used to grab a thumb wrench and I used to crank it down on the A button of my controller and walk away. For all of you who want to know what a thumb wrench is, it's an adjustable. For the record. Or I use an elastic band too. Anything to hold the A button down. Looks like Cece's all over Tiamat. Not using the fast though. Looks like she's just going normal. Alright, Cece is getting ready for the big fight. Looks like Lord Philippeeve is just about to enter C. Looks like Tarnan's going to get her slab translated. And Caleb is trying to get through C. So, basically, Cece's got about a 25-minute lead on them all. Not more. She is just crushing this. Alright, Vanilla Chaos. He does have some good stuff. He's got Swirl. He can give you a swirly, like back in high school, if you were a picked on kid. If you've ever received a swirly. Alright, looks like we're gonna get the big guy here. She's gonna do a little party management. She's done some item management, and we're ready to go. Looks like it's gonna be all about the invises, the fast, the powers, tempers. Looks like Dan's gonna be doing the heavy lifting here. First round crack, no problems. Yeah, I think Dan's doing all the heavy lifting on this fight.
Of course. That's what Dancer here to do.
Tempers, fires. Tempers, fast, power gauntlet. Big swing, 7 hits, 659. And we know Kraken's got about 2k HP, so Another 2 swings, and I'm pretty sure this is ball game over. Don't think there's much Chaos can do to stop the rush here. Yeah, I think this is the last round. I'm gonna have to say. Looks like we could see a sub 205, and there it is, folks. Get your GGs out for CC. Finishing in a time, official SRL time of 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 18 seconds. That was blistering. She played that like the vanilla speedrun. She played it perfectly. Impressive. Most impressive. Meanwhile, Tarnin is in the Mirage Tower. Hits 5 vampires. This will be a lucrative experience fight if she can get through. Lord Fizzleby just entering Sea Shrine net. Well, not just entering it for the second time. Gonna go after Kraken this time. 205.18, yeah, that's a good time for these flags, I'd say. Probably a record. I wonder what the close call is. Oh, that's a run. I believe CC does not do interviews, so you will see her in chat, I believe. And if she joins the chat, feel free to direct your questions to her there. She'll be more than happy to answer, I would imagine. Nope, nobody else even in Topher. Tarnin is the closest, and she's just in Mirage Tower. What is there left to say?
Good flipping game.
Oh yeah, that's just incredible. Just a walk in the park. Now how do you gotta feel if you're one of the other runners and you see a finish already at 2 hours and 6 and you're just in C?
I'm a dot for.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, the forfeit should be coming out sooner or later, I would think. I don't know, you're being restreamed, you're being watched by people, you might want to finish it out, be a tough guy. Alright, turning in the Sky Tower now. Let's see if, doesn't look like she's going for any loot though. But with 3 red mages, I mean, the only important thing she probably is going to want to pick up is the ribbon. And the adamant, I'd say. Not sure if she went for the dragon armor and stuff or not, though. Because that would make that one fighter pretty well invisible. See here, Tarnin is probably I'm gonna take the right turn at Albuquerque and go get the ribbon here. It's the first strike on the eye, so that's some good experience. There's Crabcakes in chat. GG Crabcakes.
Good game. Good.
Very
game.
impressive time. You kind of played it like the Final Fantasy run any percent speed run at the start I saw. Oh, you had a 206 yesterday. Well then, you did even better today.
We are not worthy.
You've PB'd by a little each run, yeah. Yeah, you copied the ogre thing from the speedrun. I thought so. When I seen you doing the ogre fights. But yeah, other than that, I didn't see any major. The only thing, you nearly took a wipe in ordeals to those man cats, but other than that, it was as clean as could be. Alrighty. Caleb has lit his second orb. He didn't go to fire yet? No, he must have done water before volcano. Yeah, you did actually an ice too. Yeah, stoning the red mage is what they normally do in the speedruns as well. It actually knows a red mage is going to survive an early nuke. Here is another vanilla unrunnable encounter on Fizzlebeef's side. Red Sahag, Wiz Sahag. I don't know what Caleb's doing. Yeah, Caleb's forfeited. He reset out of an orb and he's really gotta go to the washroom. Okay, perfect. Caleb has forfeited. So we're down to Fizzlebeef and Tarnin here. I don't know if Demi's in the mood to maybe do a little quick juggle and see if she can't get the off-screen runners on the bottom. If that's possible. Maybe get them a little airtime. That would be strictly on Demarine and the runners, though, if they would rather that. If she could pull that off. Okay, perfect. Yeah, 205 and change, I think our official time was. 205.18, according to speedruns. So, alright, Tarnin's in a bad fight here. Man-cats and Medusas. This is a tricky fight, because Fire 2's and glances. Oh, gets a Fire 3 off. Should get rid of the Medusas, but it won't do much for the man-cats. She got ribbons and the dragon armor, so really this fight's not really a big thing anymore. It's just going to be more an annoyance than it is going to be a difficult fight. Alright, we're going to get a look at Kraken again on Tarnin. Let's see if it's Tarnin going to get the Warmech. Because she didn't really do anything CC did, so she might be on the different encounter table. Meanwhile, Fizzlebeef is going to try to Bane the Kraken. Bane strats. Ineffective. Gonna fast hit. And we have another raid. Rye Guide 3745. Thank you, good sir. And welcome to the race. And down goes Kraken. Yep, angry on the mic. They let me on the mic for some reason. I told them it was a mistake, but they're like, no, you can do it. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll try. Worst goes the worst. You know how it goes. Tarnin trying to deal with some airs here. Meanwhile, Lord Fizzlebeef is going to... Yep. CC killed it. This is actually a vanilla seed. With just some... It's basically vanilla with all the bad stuff taken out. Like, everything works now. Like, all the spells do what they're supposed to. You can run faster. The only bad thing is you cannot run from encounters. You have to fight everything. So, we'll see if Tarnin's... should be the last fight for Tarnin on the bridge. So you'll probably won't see a Warmech on this. Ooh, that could have been a curse right there. Yeah, can't run from a thing. That's what makes the seed so long. Reset boss got you hard. What happened? Did you reset before you grabbed the orb? You can't get nuke imps. It's vanilla. All the enemies are how the enemies are in vanilla. So imps only attack you. Yeah. Yeah, I seen you did that very well, Crab. You actually routed out a lot of the worst enemies. Oh, you killed Kraken and raised your red wizard non-rack and reset. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, that's a forfeit. Although I think I would have forfeited what Tarman did too. Earlier. Tarman actually went through Marsh, killed the wizards, didn't pick up the crown, went all the way to Astos without the crown, had to come all the way back to get the crown. That would have forfeited me right there. Would have been, I hate my life, I'm gonna smash the world. Yeah, encountering them in the table is a skill. It's not easily learnable, but it is learnable. But in order to perfect it, you really have to know the intricacies. That's a big word I can barely pronounce. Alright, Tarnan taking on the Tiamat now. Gonna temper up top. Tap's the only one with a sword, so it looks like it's all out offense now. 3 hits 3, 3 hits 3. Consistent. 3 hits 3. 3 hits 31. Oh, there we go. That's a bit more. And that's Tarnan's 4th orb. Tarnan will be ready to hit TOFR. My Lord Fizzlebeef is going to translate his slab. Or actually going to Lupa Town to get his chime. So yeah, it's still a good time by Tarnan though. From what I've seen people say. I mean, if she enters TOFR at 220 or so, that's probably still decent. Oh, it looks like Lord Fizzlebeef's going for the big stuff. Grabbing the nuke. Topher's about 14 to 15. Well, for you, it's 14 to 15. See how Tarnan handles it. Meanwhile, Fizzlebeef on his way back now with his chime in hand, cube, about ready to go to Mirage Tower himself. Take out Tiamat. I don't see the fire orb lit on his tracker, so I'm not sure if he's been to carry yet or not.
I don't believe so.
But I'm guessing if it's not there, MG would know. So maybe he's saving carry for last. Well, we'll see the next time he opens his menu. If we get a quick look. See if he's only got 2 orb lit or 3. And that'll tell us. Meanwhile, Tarnan gearing up for the long trip. Down ordeals, gonna park the airship. See now if she decides to burn off encounters like Cece did, yeah. Now will she burn off as much as Cece did though? That's the question. Oh, he menued too quick, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, he does only have 2 orbs.
He does? Okay. Oh, Fizzle was planning on saving Volcano for last. Okay, Meridian, thank you very much. Looks like Tarnan's gonna burn off the same amount of encounters Cece did, so they should have the same encounter tables going down. Crabcake's saying she thinks she takes a different... Papa saying she's gonna burn 9. Why'd you type that out? You can actually speak. Or maybe you can't speak. Perfect. Alright, Tarnan is in TOFR at the 2 hour 19 minute mark. There's a 2-worm fight, so she's basically on the same encounter as you were, CC. Because you got 2 worms on your first fight. Well, she only burned 5. I don't think she burned 9. She should get frost dragons next, I believe. Because I think that's what you had gotten. Or fighters and mages, yeah. Yeah, so she's on the same as you right now. Meanwhile, Fizzlebeef making his way at Mirage Tower at the moment. See if he's gonna go grab the Vorpal. He might. Probably will. Did you ever think about going for the Mazza crab? You know what encounters you were gonna get. Or would that have brought you into some dangerous encounters? No way? No way, Jose? Oh yeah, there's Badmen. This is a different table than you. You didn't see any Badmen. Maybe she routed out the gas dragons that you did hit. Yeah, that's true. Chaos only has 2k HP, so it was only going to take you 3 rounds anyway. Looks like Fizzlebeef's going to go. The dragon armor, the sun sword, some cashola. Warp out. Warp out. Do some equipment manipulation here. Doesn't look like he went and grabbed a power gauntlet though, so he's not gonna have that advantage at the end. You know, turning is down past the Phantom. Big green glow, the big green go button's on. I love that. Never noticed that before. Do. Perfect. Oh, vampire fight here. This will be a good experience. Now, you probably don't need bonk. I mean, you got temper stack, you got fast. So you're all set. Look, there you go. If you didn't grab bonk, you could probably cut another 30 seconds off your time. Maybe a minute even, because it takes that long to get the bonk with the encounter in your way. Alright, turn it onto your floor. See if she's gonna go with the same strat here. See if she might try to stone a red mage or hope for low nuke rolls. Ooh, the blue dragon did get the thunder off on Fizzlebeat's side. Ooh, turning gets ambushed by some Earths. Cleans the Earths out pretty well. Level 25 now, so let's see what goes on here. She gonna risk going through Kraken 1 and hoping one of her red mages survives? Because they all have life, so as long as one survives, she'll be okay. They do have some decent HP, so we'd have to do a really good nuke roll to get all 3. So I think she'll be good shape here. Oh, and she doesn't get the first round nuke. Well, now, this could be a nukeless fight here. It is. She gets away with no nuke. That is a good fight right there on Lich. Not a lot of wasted healing, and she gets through easily, so... We didn't get to see a round 1 nuke, Papa.
No, the
No,
dream
Lich
is
attacked
dead.
first.
But maybe Lord Fizzlebeef will deliver for us.
He could. He could. Yeah, you could cut out getting flame armor. You might be able to get it under sub 3. So he's grabbing the black and white shirt here. Fizzlebeef, not a bad idea. Black shirt is good armor, and I do believe it protects against time attacks, I want to say. Could be wrong, but I probably am wrong. Seems to be the story of the day. No, I got time right. Woo! Sweet, I got something right. I consider this commentary a win. Doesn't take much to impress me, though, so... Alright. Alright. We're about to see Carry 2. Vanilla, the fiends, the refights aren't exactly that scary. Like, Lich is pretty scary because of the nuke, but... Other than that, they're pretty tame compared to what you see on the randomizer. If he gets good, she gets good turn order. Oh, 100 and some hit points. No, I think Carrie's only got 700 here, so pretty much dead.
The rest in pepperonis carry too.
Yeah, like the refights are kind of, I wouldn't say gravy, but they're not exactly as scary as they are in the randomizer.
What? They're never scary in the randomizer. What do you mean?
No, you can walk into Lich and next thing you know, nuke and nuclear back to back, and you're like, yeah, c'est la vie. Well, I hope Fizzlebee finishes soon. I'd like to start supper.
Bert just got his 3rd orb.
Did he? Nice.
Sorry, fourth orb.
Sweet. So he should be close to entering TOFR himself. What about Leggy?
Trying to see.
Looks like he's still running. Looks like Caleb's the only one that forfeited so far.
2 orbs and is in Sky right now.
Okay, so he's kind of doing what Lord Fizzlebeef's doing, I guess. Alright, folks, let's see if Lord Fizzlebeef is going to get us a Warmac. I don't think so, though, because I'm pretty sure Tarnin got a slime fight on the floor as well. So, doesn't look like we're going to get to see a Warmac today, folks. Yeah, because there's the air fight. Yeah, so I think the dream of a Warmac is over. Looks like Tarnin's going all offense, tempers fasts. Gets the tempers up. Doesn't get the fast off, though, so... Little bad turn order there. Kraken with the lit, too. Kraken doesn't even want to swing back today.
I know, it's been disappointing.
This has been a disappointing TOFR for everybody. Nobody's died. Kraken's hitting like a wet noodle. I mean, where's the fun? Where's the excitement? Where's the wonder if you're not going to get 8 hit, 2 grand? Alright. Yeah, Kraken down easily. Yeah, he did, but he only hit you for... I mean, in the vanilla game, once you get the Topher, you're pretty much over. Like, there's not a lot that can stop you. Looks like it's just fast. Oh, gets the fast off first this time. And a temper, so. Looks like recognize the turn order. Now, Tap is pretty well powered here with the Power Gauntlet and some tempers, so he's probably going to bring the pain. Oh boy, that's a lot of tempers. Ooh, this could be a one-shot. Oh, Tiamat does get rid of one of the red mages, though. And, oh, close to a one-shot. Tiamat only has 1,000 HP, so. Yeah, exactly, Crab. Yeah, the vanilla, like the fixes are just. Is it 11? Oh yeah, that's right, because he's got 1,000 in vanilla in the first location. As we see on our Fizzlebeef screen. Ooh, Bane, first shot. Smoking out Tiamat. Alright, looks like Tap. Okay, turning. Turning, about to fight the big man. Big guy. Home fry. Fizzlebeef with his third orblet will probably be heading straight and just go mode Volcano altogether. Can't see him stopping for too much. Here we go, folks. It's gonna be all fast and tempers, I imagine. Yeah, it looks like it's all offense for turning. Not gonna bother putting up any defenses, just gonna strengthen up Tap and go. Crack misses the second red mage, so. Yeah, here we go, folks. Tempers and swings. Oh, that's a big temper. Oh, Chaos. Ooh, an Inferno. That second red mage mustn't have a ribbon on. 7 hits, 819. This could be a 2-rounder. Probably 3, though. Oh, Chaos does get 1, though. He says, I'm taking one of yous with me when I go. Pick me up. There you go, folks. Get your GGs out for turning. Finishes with an official SRL time of 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 18 seconds. Still very decent for this flag set. If they had been running against normal people and not God, well, they might have done better. They might have won. Alright, now all eyes on Fizzlebeef. Gonna quick go mode this fire cave. I can't see Carrie giving him any amount of trouble at all. Not sure if Tarnin's gonna join us for an interview or not. Never really asked. I'm gonna see if she will, though. Just to see if we can. I'd like to ask her about that Marsh fiasco.
It's the only question we have.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, just one question. What happened in Marsh? Meanwhile, Lord Fizzlebeef.
Somebody just went Super Saiyan.
Yeah, my nephew.
No, Leggy's got a war mech.
Does he?
Can't even watch it.
And he's got a fighter. Lord Fizzlebeef lit his fourth orb. Take us through it. Take us through it, Papa.
Dude, he got punched. Another guy got punched. He's trying to temper up his second fighter. Oh, just took 314. Cure it. No. Oh, Invis 2. Warmac. Oh, kills the third party member. Kills the fourth party member. Warmac wins.
Uh,
Burt Reynolds is on the water floor.
of TOFR?
Yep.
Nice. Go Bert. You know what? It looks like Lord Fizzlebeef is about to restock his stuff and make his run down. So I really can't see anything stopping him because TOFR is pretty easy. This flag set.
I don't have the power to bring Karnan down here.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm on it. GG.
Hey, thank you.
One question, man. And only one question. Marsh.
How tilted was I when I forgot to pick up Crown after getting ambushed by 4 wizards that killed my fighter? Is that the question?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Yeah, about as tilted as possible for the next 50 minutes or so before I finally got it out of my head.
Yeah, no, we were all saying, we were like, go back! And you were just going. You even menued the heal.
I know.
I was thinking you might have caught it then, but no, you just kept going. It was like,
I did not notice until I got to Astos. The real kick in the pants is that would have been my PB if I had not made a, what is that, like 8-minute mistake?
Yeah,
At least, yeah.
It was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Embarrassing to happen on stream, but like, you know, we all make mistakes sometimes. I think I played the rest of it pretty tight. Like, I missed a couple of saves, you know, but like, I don't know the encounter table as well as people who speedrun vanilla.
No, you played it well. I mean, for what I hear for these flags, 232 is not a bad time.
Yeah, it's the second best time I've ever had. I had a 231.04 one.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, without that Marsh mistake, you could easily drop this probably under 220, so.
Well, probably like 225, which would have been awesome.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if I was in your steps, the second I would have got the Astos without the crown, forfeit.
I mean, did you see how long I paused on that screen? Yeah, my heart sank and I got nauseous when I saw Astos telling me that, you know, he needed a crown.
Yeah, no, especially in vanilla. That Marsh is no joke back then.
Yeah, doing Marsh, and like the kicker is I used the house before Astos, so then I didn't have the house for the actual Astos fight, so I had to improvise and then like the whole thing, I forgot to pick up Fire 2s in Elfland because like everything was off, and I picked up Ice 2s instead, and yeah, that whole half hour was just an absolute mess. But I think I played the rest of it pretty well.
No, you did for sure. Lord Fizzlebeef is just in TOFR.
Nice.
I do believe that Burt Reynolds was on the water floor of TOFR, so he should be close to done, if not done, but I don't see anything in the MIRC channel yet.
I am really excited to see what his route was. The way he's been talking over the last week, it seems like he did something spicy. Do you guys have any information on what it was?
He has a black belt.
He had a black belt, yeah.
Okay, that's spicy.
I know Fizzlebeef did fire last.
Yeah, he had talked to me about that he just put off Volcano. I think Gregley was doing the same thing.
Ooh,
and like,
Peak says he went black belt and 3 reds.
It's interesting. I mean, you get to save some time from like not picking up chests, but like...
But the black belts in vanilla, they don't really get to that level.
Yeah, so like I ended there at 26. He'd have to like take...
He's at 38 right now.
38? What did he do?
He grinded on the Agamas.
For what, like 8 minutes or something?
Well, he just hit... I thought that said 4,000. I was like, well, that was worth it. When I stopped watching, he was at 28.
Okay.
So is
that's definitely spicy.
No, he's on Tiamatsu right now.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I do like that he has all of his strategy notes displayed on stream for us all to see.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Oh, Bert does?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have a fun next couple of days. First of all, watching back this race, seeing how CC did her magic, and then watching Bert stream, and then watching Leggy stream.
CC was flawless. That's all I can say.
She's amazing. We've been talking a bit throughout the week about like not exactly her strategy, but like her times and how she's doing. And I mean, she's an amazing racer. She's one of, if not the best that we've got. And she jumped on this and applied her normal CC expertise. I can't wait to see how she does it.
Yeah, she took a lot of the vanilla speedrun strats.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the vanilla any percent.
Yeah,
she took quite a bit from that.
So part of my problem is that I don't know the vanilla speedrun at all.
Well, to be quite honest, after commentating, I don't either. I come to realize that like I had no clue where half the stuff was everybody was picking up. I was like, wow, I really don't know this game anymore.
Yeah,
I actually think you and Lord Fizzlebeef got to Elfland first, and she still managed to leave Elfland like 8 minutes before you guys did.
Yeah, well, because she was doing the oops all ogres are on Provoca, right?
Yeah, she did the ogre grind there.
That's gonna get to your levels way faster. I don't know the walking route for that, but then B, like, I really wanted the money from the Kaizoku. So that's why I've been doing it that way.
Everybody did Bazookas. I think Crab's the only one that did the ogres.
She was on Double Fighter, right?
Bert is
Double
done.
Fighter, Double Red. Yep, Bert is done.
GG
Bert. 2 hours, 41 minutes, 3 seconds. Level 38 black belt punches chaos. So looks like we're down to Leggy and Fizzle.
Yeah, what happened with Caleb? I saw he forfeited.
Well, he beat Kraken.
Okay.
And then he went and revived his red mage, and then he reset without saving, so he lost the orb, so he forfeited.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much. Well, he was way behind everybody. He had some real trouble off the start.
Sure.
He wiped in Marsh on the way out with the crown.
I mean, I feel that. I kind of did that, except I didn't wipe. I just did the whole dang thing twice.
I had to do it twice. So yeah, so now we're just... Fizzlebeef is going for carry 2 now, so... He avoided the first round nuke like you did off of Lich, so...
Yeah, I got really lucky that, like, my fast went off on the Lich 2 fight. My fast went off in bad turn order, so I had to 2-turn Lich instead of 1-turning Lich. But then she didn't nuke me, and then I got turn order on turn 2, so I got really lucky with not getting nuked there.
No, like, everybody's doing really well for these flags. Like, I think everybody would have been sub 3 easily at this point in time.
Yeah, my first practice with these, like, before I had written out a route or anything, I was like 330. And then after that practice, I sat down, I pulled up, like, the maps and, like, figured out exactly what chests I wanted to take and win. And that dropped my time to, like, 2.
Really? Leggy got Warmacked again.
Oh, no!
Leggy must not know the encounter table that well to route it out.
Yeah, she speedruns the non-NAS FF1s, so they don't have this encounter table.
Yeah, and Warmack's no pushover in this version.
No, not at all.
The end of the road! Ooh, 1 shot on carry 2. 8 hits, 800 and some? Was easy enough. Sorry, folks. I'll be right with you again.
So, Papa, you're much more familiar with the vanilla game. Except for my stupid, very terrible mistake of not picking up Crown, what did you think of the route that I took?
It was very good. I think everybody kind of took, the minimalistic amount of knowledge they had of the base game and the speedrun route in particular. And Crabcakes in her typical fashion just, over the top used that knowledge and was much more prepared. But nobody's route looked like we at no point were we like, what are they doing?
Well, that's a good sign.
Well, let's
I
put it
mean,
this way. I was more confused than the runners were probably.
Yeah.
But it looks like that Bert just shared that he killed a vampire but didn't get the ruby and didn't notice till he got the titan.
Well,
That's a big time kill right there.
that's on par with my not picking up crown.
No, I think that's a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Because
That's
that
way
Earth
worse.
trip is not fun. So, wow. So what did Bert finish with?
It looks like 241.03.
241? He might have been able to get sub 230.
Yeah.
Because that is a big mistake.
Oh yeah, that's like a 15-minute loss.
That's really exciting.
Yeah, Bert, easily for 1.5 months of playing.
So when I proposed these flags, I assumed that it would be like 3 hours was what everyone was getting. And then like once I saw my time start coming down, I'm like, okay, maybe it's possible for someone to get sub 230. And then like Cece just smashed that, and me and Bert, if we hadn't made dumb mistakes, both would have.
Yeah. Easily.
CC was like
Fizzlebeef
230.
Fizzlebeef would have had
Hold my beer.
a little better luck in ice, because he wiped in ice a couple of times.
Well,
He
ice is hard. When
would have finished faster.
did Fizzle take ice? Did he take it first, second, or third?
Second. He went to ordeals, then ice. He didn't do fire till last.
My PB run currently.
Ooh, Kraken just nuked a nuke.
Yeah. My fastest run, I took ice first and didn't die in it.
Oh, according to our wonderful, glorious tracker, Fizzlebeef took ice first, then did ordeals. That's right,
Yeah.
he did. He
That
did
doesn't
ice.
surprise me. That's very much his style.
Well, he's got the party composition to do it more proficiently than
Yeah.
'Cause he's got 2 black mages and a red.
he's got more spell charges than everybody except for Tarnin.
Yeah, Tarnin went with 3 reds.
Yeah.
CC
Well,
with 2 reds.
I really
and
like
2
the
blue
safety
light.
of having 3 life casters, and I really like the early game of having 3 silver swords, or 4 silver swords. I just was an
Ooh.
idiot this run and forgot to buy the 4th one.
It looks like Bert actually skipped ordeals and class change.
Yeah, if
But with
he's
black belt, you don't need your class change. What's the sense?
so the sense is warp. Like I considered just not doing ordeals, but I couldn't figure out a way to make it not just take longer without warp.
Yeah, well, ordeals, the pillars are in shuffle, so as long as you go down, you're set.
No, not warp for the time it saves in both waterfall and sea.
Yeah, that would be the biggest thing.
Like walking back out of waterfall and back up from mermaids, just I couldn't figure out how to make that not be longer than ordeals.
Rip Nuke.
No.
Nuke took a bane to the face.
Oh, I love Fizzle's names, Nuke and Nuke. That's wonderful.
Now Hit's gonna... Ooh, there's the thunder, but that don't matter. Looks like Hit's gonna 2-shot Tiamat here. Down you go. Yeah, see, Temple of Fiends Revisited on these flags is kind of easy, actually.
Yeah. The only hard
All the
thing.
excitement out of everything. Like, how can you get hyped for something you know you're gonna... You're just waiting for that nuclear to come out so you can drop the F-bomb in SG-1, but there's no nuclear, so it's like, what?
The thing that I found hard about so far on these flags was figuring out like a time to go in. Because if you just power cycle, it's like 3 Frost Dragon fights right in a row, and then Gasties.
Yeah, Cece actually did the route I did in my my first practice run, and she didn't have nearly the crappy luck that I did.
What is the route that CC took and that you took on that run?
She did the 5 resets
Okay.
at the start, but her gas dragons weren't like, oh poison, oh poison, oh poison.
Alright,
that-
Fizzle.
That's why I didn't. Oh, Fizzle's on chaos. Sorry.
Oh, Chaos is spreading out free crack, but no one's accepting, so
Oh,
lots of tempers going out. This is probably going to be a 2-shot Chaos right here, I would think. Nope, 66709. So this is pretty much a sure thing right here. Yeah, all the excitement's taken out of Chaos with these flags. You should have at least randomized him. You know what I mean?
Nah, that kind of kills the spirit of it.
Well, it does, but I want to see pain. Well, Nuke took a Inferno to the face.
Yay, GG Fizzle.
A little bit of pain.
fizzle, fizzle,
Fizzle finishes.
fizzle.
Oh, wow, we're 2 hours, 50 minutes, 34 seconds. See if we can get him in here for an interview. Because I don't know where Leggy's at this point in time. Because I don't have his stream up.
Her.
I'm going to go find him, though. And I'm going to commentate from his stream.
Her stream.
Her stream, sorry, my bad. Although it's going to be way off, I imagine. But we're going to find out. Alright. Can you guys still hear me okay? Oh, I don't got chat up anymore, so I can't answer any questions. Sorry. But it looks like Leggy is on carry. Carry 2.
1 or 2?
2, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it could be 1. Nope, it's 1, I think, actually. Wait till she gets out of the fight here. She's just, yeah, it must be 1. She just only put 1 fast in the temper. Yeah, it must be carry 1. Yeah, it is. So that looks like that might be her first orb. I'm just gonna let her know that I am actually doing some commentary from her stream, so she doesn't wonder what's going on. Oh, I suppose you guys probably could have hosted her. Oh, GG Fizzlebeef, you can get in here yourself. Good.
Hello.
He has the power.
Okay, Leggy's laughing, so she must know I'm doing some comms from her stream now. Perfect. Looks like she's gonna shore up. She got 4 orbs lit. She's gonna hit the inn. I don't know how off I'm gonna be compared to you people if you're watching her, but we'll find out, I guess.
So-
She's about to enter TOFR.
Did you have fun, LFB?
No.
What? What? How many times did you die in Ice Cave? I think it was 2.
Enough that I forgot how to play the rest of the game.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling very well.
So, let me tell you some stories. All
I
right.
love stories.
Let's start with our triumphant exit from Earth. Feeling pretty good at that point. I was a little slow on my Lich kill, but that's fine. We can make up time later. I was supposed to go to Elfland.
Uh-huh.
Looks like Leggy has done a reset, but she hit the Frost Dragon fight again. So I'm not sure if she knows about the hard reset, soft reset. She took another blizzard to the face. She gonna get through? Making her way downtown, walking slow. A little fast in this case, I guess. But are you guys still on Randomania live too, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we're interviewing. LFB's telling us a story. You're ruining it.
Well, someone's in TOFR. I'm trying to do my job. I don't know enough about the game anymore, so I gotta keep watching, you know?
Oh, I can help you out. I can explain some things. Number
Yeah. Listen to his story.
one, cockatrices in Ice Cave turn people to stone.
They do. It's helpful to
So-
have cures which you buy, or softs, which you buy in Elfland.
Yeah, and I didn't do that. But the good news is that I only ever see them my first trip into the first floor. The bad news is I see them 3 times on that trip through the first floor.
Oh, you don't throw away any of the cockatrices?
No, because I'm looking to avoid as many mages and sorcerers as possible, which I ended up calling an audible and barely managed to avoid my sorcerer pack, and
Okay.
was rewarded for my trouble with Frost Dragons deciding that Blizzard really, really needed to roll max damage against black mages.
Oh no.
So that was a couple wipes.
It was beautiful.
And then after that, I was on tilt pretty much. I spent all my bottle money on level 5 magic. So then I went and did Waterfall and then left to get the bottle and did all that before I did C.
Oh no.
Oh, also forgot to mention, I managed to successfully eliminate the pop grind,
That's good.
and then was a low enough level that I was unable to use Lightning 3 and Ice.
Ooh, what do you use Lightning 3 and Ice against?
Mages, Frost Dragons, Sorcerers if they're there.
Hmm.
Everything.
Hat 1 just got zapped by the Phantom. That's her name
Phantom?
for a red mage, Hat 1.
Phantom has Zap?
Yeah, I found that out yesterday as well.
Zombie has zap, yeah. Zombie has zap.
Huh.
Yeah, I had no idea. Apparently it's Phantom's second spell.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
is. Yeah.
What else went wrong? No, that was pretty much the two big ones, is How Does Bottle, and I really should have gone to Elflin before I went to Ice Cave, and not doing the pop grind meant my levels were off enough that I had fewer spell charges. I just had less of everything, and I was unhappy.
Did you see my comment about what went wrong in my run?
I sure did. So
Yeah.
I'm happy I'm not the only one that things went wrong for. I'm sad that you did that and I still lost by like 20 minutes.
So Burt Reynolds killed the vampire, didn't get the ruby, walked to
Walk the Titan.
the
before he
Titan,
realized.
and then realized.
So everybody's actually everybody made a few big major mistakes which really cut your time.
Except
Just didn't make any.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with Leggy. She's at the 3-hour mark and she's just on the floor now, so.
I'm pretty sure she had not played these flags before this race, so that's a pretty good time, I think.
Yeah, no, definitely. She's doing well from what I see here. She's got a hat down, but she got tank, fight, hat 1, and hat 2. I like it.
Oh yeah, I got all my luck back in time for my Topher dive.
Yeah,
So I one-rounded Lich before he nuked,
it's good.
and I one-rounded Carry 2 before she did anything.
Does Carry 2 do anything?
Not after
No,
2
Carry
Tempers
2.
and a Fast and an Excal swing.
Yeah,
No,
I've never...
I
I've
think the
never
worst
seen-
thing Carry 2 has, I think she has a Fire 3 and she might have one a special skill. Maybe Swirl or Tornado, something like that, but she doesn't got much.
Demi
then-
says it's Fire 2 into Fire 3.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, I have not seen a Carry 2 live long enough to get to that Fire 3.
And then Kraken 2 had 2 speeds, Ink and Destroy a Black Mage.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah. Just obliterate a black mage. Looks like Leggy's leaving that red mage dead here going into the Lich fight.
Did she not pick up life?
I don't know, maybe she's just hoping to keep it down and maybe bring it back up. Hopefully one of her, well, I don't know. We'll see though. Tank's taking an awful hurting. She hasn't healed in a while, so her characters are a little low. I don't know if she's trying to save on heal pots or what she's trying to do, but all right, she's about to take on Lich. She's going to heal up Tank. Maybe she didn't buy life because I don't see. Well, we'll see what happens after she heals up Tank here. See what else she decides to do. Gonna heal up Fight. Those are her. Oh no, she's not bringing Hat 1 back. Maybe she don't have life, but Hat 2's got a lot of HP. It's gonna take a big nuke roll. Nope, here comes Hat. Hat's back in the fray. If she does get round 1 nuked, her red mages are close to 350 HP. So it's going to take a major good roll for Nuke to take them out, so... see how it goes here. Gonna fast up Tank and Fight. Good turn order. Hat gets fast off. Tank attacks. Vorpal, it hits 209. Fight for his 134. Lich did not nuke on the first turn. She attacked. So it looks like Leggy might have this one. She's going with 2 attacks and a heal staff and a mage staff. So she's going to do a little bit of healing here, and she should be okay. Yeah, tank gets a second shot. Looks like she's wearing an ice sword, though. I don't know if she picked up the Vorpal or the Excal. Maybe she
Ooh.
didn't. She's only got an ice sword. That's going to make the Chaos fight a little bit tough.
That's interesting because like Excal is like right there.
Yeah, I mean, the Adamant's basically on your way. It's only like maybe 10 seconds out of the way.
Yeah.
Vorpal also is right there if you prefer that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody prefers.
Not in
What's
these
that?
flags.
What sword did CC end up taking?
The Excal.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I just really wanted to see Caleb use the ninja.
Oh, did he actually take a thief?
He did.
Oh my god.
How'd that go for him?
He was actually probably in second place when he quit.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it would not have been that difficult to be ahead of where I was.
I only spotted everyone like 12 minutes or something.
I was way more generous than that.
You were all generous with your time.
Yeah, and Bert spotted everyone in, 15 or something?
Crab Cakes has been like, God, what are these guys doing?
Bunch of amateurs in here.
Yeah, she finished, went to a nice diner, got a decent lunch, then came back.
Okay, folks, I believe we are going to shift to Leggy here. We're going to ship everybody off to Leggy, so I'm going to head back to RM1, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Actually, I can still talk to you, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
What?
What?
I'm so confused.
Well, I think we're raiding Leggy.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
But
Leggy raid.
I was on her channel, so now I have to back up the Randomaniac. But I figured for some reason comms would cut off when I did that because I'm not that smart, remember? So yeah.
Well, they are. We're not going to hear it.
It's probably worth noting that we haven't quite rated yet.
Close.
Oh, there we go.
There we are. All right. Looks like